Okay, this is the recording started. Hey everybody, it's Rappan Athuk, episode... I think we're in our 30s now?
Episode many.
Ow,
30?
okay. Yeah, turn down map tools is my next thing.
Oh, I need to open that. Oops.
That wouldn't be dungeoneering, it'd be religion, Scylla.
Oh god, I knew it.
Ow.
I literally just said, please don't be religion.
Ow, everyone stop for 1 second, please.
Yeah,
No.
don't do the thing.
Ow, my ears. Where's the volume
Alright.
mixer?
Tell me when you're ready, or when it's allowed, and I'll roll for religion and see.
Okay, try rolling now.
That's not terrible.
Okay, try rolling again.
Oh, okay. That's worse.
Okay, roll one more time. We're gonna keep your first roll, but
Yeah.
I'm just testing volumes. Okay, that's,
Oh my god!
that's much better. Okay.
No, it's much worse!
No, I meant for my volume. I forgot that I have two things open, so I was hearing the Watcher at the same time.
22, 17, 6. Good god.
Hey, don't type that. Okay. Grunyar, 22.
Wait,
Mummies.
are we fighting something? Oh no.
We're gonna be.
Also, how did you guys know it was a mummy?
I forgot what we were doing last
Oh, I
time.
think that we literally guessed. I literally made a mummy milkers joke earlier,
Oh no.
and
Okay.
that was literally it.
So,
There's
a
no
mummy,
other reason.
If a culture honors its dead and believes they exist in some form in the afterlife, like physically, not just spiritually, they usually create mummies. Mummies are often guardians of tombs, although important people and usually royalty are mummified as well.
Okay, okay. So that if it is a mummy, is either important or guarding something important.
The
I'm
majority of
guessing-
mummies are at least 10th level clerics.
Ooh.
And mummies, you know, have a very, very scary curse. It's a disease called mummy rot.
Am I immune to disease?
You are. It basically, if you get hit with it, you get infected, and then in a minute, and then once every day, you take a d6 con and charisma damage.
Yeah, it's not a nice one. It's pretty bad.
And you also cannot be healed while
Yeah.
being affected by mummy rot.
Whack.
And any creature that dies from mummy rot cannot be raised from the dead without a wish.
Whack.
Are mummies
That's-
inherently evil?
Mummies are not inherently evil. However, most are, because they are undead.
Makes sense, but they're not automatically.
Just like how there's technically a good version of the Lich called an Alhorn, but they're super rare.
For fairly obvious reasons.
They're druidic liches. They sort of bind themselves to locations rather than phylacteries. I assume you changed your arrow because you're facing your shield?
Yeah, I learned how to do that, so I can control that now.
Nice.
I won't need to keep spam telling you where to put the fucking thing.
Okay. So, I will once again explain this room, and we can continue from there. 40 feet below the pool's surface, there's a man-made structure. You guys walk to the stone box, and using the spell Monkey Fish, you all held your breath and went down. This area around you is... The stone is different than the rest of the cavern formation. It's obviously not natural. The tomb itself is engraved and carved with the visage of a man with a covered face, grasping a bejeweled scepter. Does anyone have knowledge history or geography?
History.
No, I don't have either.
Is it magical? The scepter? Or
Oh,
really
yes,
anything?
I already told you that last time that there were 4 magical auras from inside the tomb, all different
Yeesh.
kinds.
And the scepter's outside of the tomb?
The scepter is just a carving.
Oh.
It's not actually a scepter. It's a picture of a scepter.
Yeah, it's a carving of a man holding a scepter. And the stone itself that it's carved into is actually of quite nice quality. Some sort of like, it's dirty and what's it called? It's dirty and like disheveled now, but you can tell it was once very nice marble. So, gang, what are you doing?
Well, for the first time ever, Grenier is buffing before a fight. So
Oh my goodness, we can do buffs. You're right.
yeah,
we know
that's a
about this.
that's a milestone there. I mean,
Also,
we literally-
also, anyone who's religious, did you guys see the new edicts and anathema for your gods?
I didn't look at mine. I kind
Yours
of
is
forgot about
your follower Kebris.
Yes.
Kebris' edicts are, your god likes it when you help people die at their appointed time and no sooner, destroy the undead and chastise those who create them, and honor the dead and the gone.
Cool.
Anathema
So far, so good.
is create an undead, slaughter and kill those before their appointed time, desecrate a grave.
So Grenier shouldn't kill
Desecrate
any.
a grave.
Yeah. We've done a lot of that.
Whoops.
Huh. So Grenier shouldn't be killing anyone that isn't undead then.
Well, you're not just gonna kill people for no reason. Obviously, in self-defense, that's fine.
Yeah, I figured it was something like that.
But like when I say slaughter and kill for their appointed time, it's kill people who had no other reason to die.
just walk into a town and just start killing people.
I think you follow Mahena, right?
Yeah, the mother.
The mother, yeah. Yours is pretty easy. Welcome everyone, preserve the family, and defend the innocent. Treat everyone equally. And anathema is harm someone who's pregnant, espouse misogyny, or hurt children.
Don't hurt the baby.
Misogyny.
What about misandry?
There is no god of misandry. There's no father figure in this, sadly. Mahena's a single mother.
Damn, bro, not even the gods have a father figure. Yeesh.
We went
Yeah,
out
there. I
real-
was gonna say there is yes. Technically, because gods don't have sex, they just have children when they split parts of their own domains off themselves. Like originally, Mahena was the god of everything, and she split parts of herself off to give these other gods their own domains.
The irony of Antic's god not having sex.
Well,
Goddess.
Antic follows, I think, Sune and
Mhm.
Shaylin,
Yep.
the god of both the gods of sex, fertility, and outer beauty, and her daughter, who is the god of inner beauty, art, and expression of self.
We out here expressing.
And Nara's is Shandakal. She's not here for it, but Shandakal's edicts are spread the teachings of the traveler, unearth new places, ride the wind and aid those in need, and Shandakal hates it when you stay in one place for too long or reject travel for family.
Oh. What are my things?
Define stay in one place.
Exploration avoids that, so this dungeon
Okay.
is not one place. But, like, getting a home and living the rest of your life on,
It'd be
a
like
farm.
living in the town and just chilling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sunes are... Let's look at Sune. I can't decide if I want to pronounce it Sune or Soon. I like Sune.
Soon.
Sune?
Oh
We
well.
both have the exact opposite.
Edicts. Sune loves it when you express your outer beauty using magic and makeup, enjoy yourself like a hedonist would, and enjoy your relationships passionately. Sune hates it when you ignore your appearance or abstain from sex and relationships.
Huh. Well,
Walter.
And Shellen, Shellen loves it when you are peaceful, perfect an art form, lead by example, or see beauty in all things, And Shellen hates it when you destroy things that are beautiful, including art, or allow the destruction of art except to save a life or to pursue greater art. And refuse to accept when someone surrenders.
Pretty mellow god.
I should have been Shellen.
I'm not very peaceful, but
Well,
I
you're
feel
not
like
the thing is, you're also not a cleric.
Yeah.
These are really the things that, like, you just don't do at all if you're a cleric.
Yeah.
These are more
I mean,
like...
You're still moderately peaceful. Like, we're in combat all the time, but we're also readily going into super dangerous areas. Like, you're not just sitting in a town, like, starting fights with people. Like,
Yeah.
you didn't just sit at the tavern at that town and just start shooting people with a crossbow. So
Any other gods that we can think of that anyone here follows? I guess Anwar. Anwar follows Malotl, which you would all know about. Malotl. Malotl's edicts are: strive to foster new ideas, new hope, and new growth. Attempt to redeem those who commit sins. However, if they are irredeemable, deal them swift justice. And Malotl hates when you make your enemies suffer, destroy beauty or liberty, or punish people without giving them a chance.
we need to find a cleric to help Anwar level, just passively.
She'll be fine. So gang, you sit here before this tomb, and you sort of shake the water off your clothes and sort of shake your hair as you swam down here. Antic, you still have gills and weird fish fins between your fingers.
How dangerous do you think it is? Should I go full dragon or hold back?
I mean, I think we're in a closed space here.
The ceiling
Underwater.
is 15 feet, so you could fit a huge creature if you wished. However, you'd be pretty cramped.
Well, definitely greater invisibility is going on Antic. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And I'll put Fox's Cunning on myself to bring my int up.
Eat.
And
Eat.
They'll all buff last. So go ahead.
greater stunning barrier, I think. And that's it.
For now.
I'll keep some of the bigger stuff.
Okay, your int mod goes up to +4. Remember that doesn't stack with items, so it just goes up 2.
Yeah, it's just a +2 from the +6.
Bird.
Burp.
How much is Greater Stunning Barrier in AC?
I think that's just one. Oh no, the stunning barrier. Greater stunning barrier is +2.
Is it a shield or armor or deflection?
Deflection.
You already have a +2 deflection. So
And the save bonus also does nothing, because that's resistance.
Yeah, I was about to say, you guys have so many magic items that magic is becoming redundant.
Where do you have a deflection bonus from?
It's probably mage armor.
No, that's
Or no,
armor.
that's-
You have a, what's it called? You have a, where is it? I believe you have a Ring of Protection.
It's very possible. Sometimes the tokens get reset and things go missing out of the inventory.
Oh, so yeah, because mage armor is flat armor bonus. Shield spells are a shield bonus. Pretty point blank. Hang on a second.
No.
Antic walks towards the tomb. No.
No. See, this is what I mean when I'm not that I'm not peaceful.
Here, I'm gonna put something in the general chat. Just amuse yourself with this photo until Grunyar's ready.
No. Oh no.
That's what Antic has.
Woo!
I wish I had best pussy disorder.
Do my gods like Antic?
Do your gods, your real life gods, like Antic? Who
No,
knows?
does Antic's gods like Antic?
Have you ever asked?
No.
Then you don't know.
I'm gonna ask.
I don't think Antic is a super religious person.
Not really, but
Yeah, she
now
just venerates.
now she's curious. She just wants them to think that she's cool. She just wants to be appreciated.
I'm sure that Sune likes you purely because of the fact that Antic is attractive. That's all she cares about. Is that Sune's whole thing is be attractive, hang out with attractive people, have passionate relationships.
But does she like me, though?
You don't know. Maybe when you die, you can ask her.
Dang.
Depending on where you get to go in your afterlife.
I wanna know.
I'm back. Liam is also just now getting home.
Okay, cool. Pog.
Poggers.
I'm pogging.
I suppose it's my turn to buff.
My pussy's pogging.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay, you may buff if you wish.
So that's Divine Favor for a flat +1 to attack and damage.
Per level.
Is it per, like, just flat level
Per
then?
3 levels.
In that case, it would be, what, a +3 then?
No, because paladins are at -4 caster level. So it would actually just be +1.
Yeah, it's almost like I was right the first time.
But not for the reasons that you think.
I might have been. I probably looked at it when I originally typed this out.
Okay, there you go.
Veil of Positive Energy is +2 to saves and AC against any undead.
I hear Liam screaming.
Eagle's Splendor +4 Charisma.
Okay.
Let me see. He's swapping to his Smitey gloves.
Smite mittens.
Yeah, Mittens of Spiting.
Smittens.
Smitten.
So his new... Let me see. So when he ends up smiting, he'll gain 4 to attack and 4 to AC against his smoten target.
God, I love the washing rat.
So once I do that, like once I've smited somebody, my AC to that target is 40, and to all other undead targets it's 36.
Okay.
Perenniar is just ridiculous.
He's built different.
Yeah, so his first attack against his smited target, which I'm assuming is going to be an undead, will deal an additional 24 damage.
Watch you guys just open the tomb and there's no one in there.
I mean, that'd be fine.
That's fine. This is fine.
We know there's
Natural.
magic at least. There's something in there.
There's a lot of magic in there, actually. There's
Yeah,
some
several
powerful...
magics.
The most powerful thing you see in there is a aura of overwhelming enchantment.
Oh my.
Oh, that's just Antic.
Aura of overwhelming enchantment's actually the name of my new band. It's a mouthful, but we play some great music.
That's what they used to call Antic back home.
Where's home for
A
Antic?
mouthful?
I don't know. I never decided.
Antic is a mouthful.
Facts.
Yeah, because her dick is so big.
True.
Anyway.
It's not been proven.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually,
Where is
yeah.
Antic from?
I was about to say, actually, yeah, it has. I think Antic has been naked with the group before. Everyone but Nara has, at least.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Because
we
you guys
went
sat
to
with
the hot
Kairos.
springs.
Yeah.
Everybody but Nara and the Minotaurs.
Yep.
Oh, Kairos himself.
Kairos was not naked, he just chilled in the bath.
He's just a god.
Nara.
Oh, there's Nara.
Plot
Hi.
twist, he's always naked and he uses an illusion spell to make it look like
Technically,
he's wearing clothes.
technically he doesn't wear any clothes. He just shifts his scales to be clothes-like.
I was correct.
You would never do that.
Nara, you there?
You'd just be naked.
Yeah, I'm here.
Nice,
Have
okay.
scales.
We were just about to... Oh, wait. You missed last
You
session,
were
didn't
just
you?
about to get naked.
I summarized for them.
Well, who wants to push this horrible tomb open?
Your mom.
How heavy is it? Will Mage Hand do it?
Mage Hand will not.
But I can't.
You're
I
snapped
can't
to the
stand
grid.
directly at the edge of it.
Well, you're gonna need 2 people to push this thing open.
Gee, if you need 2 people for strength jobs, let's just assume that.
Yeah, Nara has almost 30 strength now.
Yeah.
Nara's
hell
classified as
yeah.
one of the strongest things to ever naturally exist.
You're stronger than almost every single giant.
It's not
I need
natural.
link to download now.
Did you? Oh, you need to download the new map tools.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Okie dokie.
And
then,
Well,
do you
I
want
need the
to...
link.
They need the
No,
link.
no link.
wasn't the link in the living world?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't find it. So many things in the world.
If you scroll up just like for 3 seconds, you'll find it.
Hang on, I'm looking.
It's right above the anime police meme.
In what chat?
In general.
You're
I'm looking at-
general.
It's in the
Okay,
living
there.
world general chat. And make sure you delete your old directory.
I know, I did.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's here. It's underneath the tag for everyone.
Antic, I see that you heart reacted to the Pilk meme.
Pilk.
Pilk. I once
Abel,
I once
what are you
drank
doing?
I once tried to drink a glass of Pilk.
Oh.
Better than oat milk.
Pilk is Pepsi milk.
That sounds
1 part Pepsi, 1 part milk.
really dangerous,
It's
It's-
absolutely
actually.
It's
awful.
terrible. But I drank
Have
it for
you
a
tried
joke.
it, Sam?
No, I said it sounds absolutely awful.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it is absolutely awful. I was
No,
like,
I'm-
are you good?
I'm smart enough to not mix milk and sodas.
Pilk.
Do I need to call someone for you?
So, Nara and Grunyar both sheath their weapons and press their gauntleted hands upon the stone slab. There's a
Okay.
very gentle, like, as the
Abel.
as the top of this coffin slowly slips before sort of
Abel.
turning to the right. Abel is in there.
Wait, what is Abel doing?
He's naughty. He's being a naughty dog. I assume he's a dog.
Yes, Abel's the dog.
Nah, that's actually just
Abel doesn't
Sam's
sound like
nickname.
Abel doesn't sound like a cat name.
Oh, he is dog.
Abel is Sam's nickname because he's going to be murdered.
They
God, I wish.
they name their animals some weird stuff over there. I don't know.
My dog's name is Beaky.
No, that's standard, I think.
Beaky.
Beaky. He's named after a teddy bear that my uncle had.
But- Their dogs are like Abel and like Hank and like
Yeah,
I-
it's crazy. We
David.
crazy. We use
Don't
like
name the-
actual names.
Don't name
Wild.
the animal David. It's my name.
Crazy. We use actual
gonna.
names instead of just naming things. Binky, Shocky, Lightning Bolt, Wild.
I would totally name a dog Binky, Shocky, Lightning Bolt.
You would.
Okay, gang. You shove the
That's
tomb
yeah.
open, and in
Yep.
it, you see a desiccated, the desiccated remains of a man. You assume it is a man. It's hard to tell because it's mostly bandages.
Sounds like a mummy.
His arms, his legs are at their pressed together, and in the tomb there are. The first things that really pop out is near his head there are 3 stones. They are triangle. They're essentially gem triangles, right?
Mhm.
And they are setting on the ground near his head, and his arms are crossed, and they are holding, almost like tightly hugging, a scepter in his hand. Let's see here. Let's see what the scepter looks like.
God, we have an image of it.
There's no
Okay.
image in the description. It's a royal scepter. It appears to be worth at least 10,000 GP in materials and workmanship alone.
Good.
It is very, very royal looking. Like, it's very much like a king's scepter.
Hmm. We're gonna steal it.
As you sort of look this thing up and down, very slowly, the mummy sort of twitches gently, and the creature within it opens its eyes.
I don't like that at all.
Zoom in.
But
The mummy kind of
Yeah.
like very gently raises its body up so it's sitting and looks around.
Oh, he's sleepy.
What day is it?
Monday?
Too soon.
He can talk?
You slaves have awoken me too soon.
We're not. Oh. Okay,
He
little
speaks.
racist.
He speaks a archaic form of abyssal. The only person who understands him in the room is Scylla. To everyone else, he sounds like Nash Darunar Simin Darugar.
Hmm.
Scylla? You hearing this?
Goov is just speaking to himself, and he puts a hand on the side of the coffin and gently lifts himself up out of it, pressing his feet on the ground. There's like a very he's invisible. There's a very gentle like crack sound as his feet touch the ground, and he presses weight on them for the first time, and you don't know how long.
Too long. Suspiciously long.
We'll get the chariot right away, but we still need to pack the scepter. If you could just hand that over.
The mummy looks at you spitefully and says, "Do not speak back to me." He raises the scepter up, and it glows with a powerful red light. Everyone, we're gonna roll initiative, but first, everyone needs to make a will save. He uses his rod of rulership.
Oh no.
oh god.
Antic. You were affected by this effect. Silly, you're not. Nara? Let me check Nara. Antic. You were affected. Creatures charmed by the staff obey the wielder as if he or she were their absolute sovereign.
I can't connect.
The mummy doesn't know
Whoa.
you're there
is
either.
your
Do
Hamachi
you
on?
have Hamachi on?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm invisible.
Is your Hamachi on and powered on?
Yes.
So you're using map tools 1.10.4.
Yes.
And you deleted the app data map tools file.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Here, try connecting again. One sec. Yeah, it's about that fancy, Scylla. The picture you posted. It's pretty shiny, and there's lots of very pretty diamonds and gems in it.
Shiny.
Nara's now connected.
Yay.
I didn't do anything different. I just wanted to see if it would happen if she did it again. Or, yeah, if Nara did it again. Nice, Nara's in. Leave me
I'm
there.
the Nuka spellcaster. You're still muted if you didn't notice.
Yeah, Nara,
What?
are you in?
There we go.
Hi.
I'm loading.
Cool.
Okay. There's not too much movement in this room, so we don't really need to have you loaded in for combat. But
Yeah, you're standing 10 feet away from the enemy right now. Oop, red boat. Let's roll for initiative.
Antic, your king is under threat.
Oh, damn it. Antic's gonna start shooting people in the back.
Nobody's threatened the mummy yet.
That's kind of true.
So
Yeah.
far, all we did was promise him his chariot.
Everyone is chill so far, so I'd probably just like I'm invisible, right? Because
Yep, you're
Yes.
completely invisible.
Does Scylla see me?
No.
No, no one knows where you are. The mummy doesn't even know where you are.
The mummy does. He has life sense.
Oh, okay. But
Am I aware of what the
just,
scepter
like-
tried to do to me?
You were attempted. Yes, the scepter attempted to compel you.
I just like move over and I'm just like, okay, we're chilling.
Scylla.
I yell out. You heard me, Antic, get this man his chariot at once. It's at the castle. And... Baleful polymorph. The mummy.
King Goob is
Fortitude.
immune to all effects that would change his form.
get wrecked.
Okay, let's not do that.
Your spell is
Let's very
wasted.
distinctly not do that. God damn
Yeah.
it.
Could have been worse.
You cast the spell at him, but the spell harmlessly bounces off. Foolish magics. King Goob will step back.
I said King Google.
King Goob.
Just as silly.
First things first, he waves his hand in the air and draws a symbol in the air.
Nerd.
He will cast Symbol of Stunning.
Oh.
That's also what they called Antic back home.
Everyone must make a will save.
Oh, this is gonna get real annoying real quick. Oh, that's not good. That's a 14. Oh, it's a 16 actually. I rolled a 2? Bruh.
Oh, yeah, he also has to overcome your spell resistance, Scylla.
Yeah, it's like 23 or something.
21.
He does. Antic, you are not. Nara, you are not. Scylla and Grunyar, you are both stunned
Great.
for 4 rounds.
Good God.
There's a horrible feeling that comes over you, and you can't move your body. You're not paralyzed, you feel like you could, but you just don't.
That's like the ADHD, like executive function.
Grunyar, you're stunned.
Well, yep.
Nara. That looks like a charge.
Nara, you're muted.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge.
Nice.
Charge and bop him.
Bap.
Would it be a
Bop him.
full round?
No, it's a single.
Nope, it's just a single.
Okay.
Ow. You hit him. The blade catches in his flesh, and he doesn't seem to feel it. You hit him, but you not pass his AC of 30.
Rude.
Antic, now your king is definitely under threat.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have to shoot at Nara.
Yep.
She's pretty beefy though. She'll be fine.
I mean, and then, you
Do
know,
I get sneak attack against Nara?
You do, as you are under greater invisibility.
That's 5d6?
Yep.
Oh, I would haste myself first.
Okay, you're hasted.
yeah, this is one of the points where it sucks, but you do kind of have to play it as if we're now the enemy. Just think of all those times that Nara told you no, you can't hug them.
Yeah.
Now the real hug is this embrace of death.
I mean, you've stunned two of the biggest damage dealers in the party.
It's only DC 19. You guys rolled very poorly.
I rolled a literal 2.
True, you did roll very poorly. And still rolled a 5.
I probably should have re-rolled that one.
I have an effective plus 14 against him on will
Okay,
saves,
give me-
and I
give
got
me
a
a-
16.
Is my token haste? Okay, it is.
It
I was
is.
like,
Yeah, it's hasted.
sorry, my brain froze for a hot minute.
Pop off with your mini pew pews.
Yeah.
Kill Nara. Don't kill Nara.
Tiger's the defender for all of those.
Yeah.
You
that's what I
blast Nara
figured.
with a flurry of arrows, and they all bounce off of her armor. She
She's
raises
just
her
like,
head up
"What
to the
the-"
one that's AC 24. She raises her arm up as the arrows come at her, and it bounces off her armored armor before hitting her directly in the face. Like that. What was that
Yeah.
noise?
That was me kicking my door a lot harder than I thought I had.
Oh,
So it slammed
Yeah, that-
instead of just
that
closing.
scared me very badly.
Sorry.
Silly, you're stunned. King Goov will 5-foot step away from Nara.
King Goo.
Nara, that does trigger your step up if you can remember that.
I don't remember if that allows you to attack.
It doesn't, it just allows you to step up.
Follow
Okay.
him.
He will not defensively cast. He will trace a symbol in the air and cast Symbol of Pain.
Oh.
I feel like that's really bad again.
You can make an attack. If you want to, Nara.
Hit him, Nara. Hit him in the face. With
Angle?
your magical, evil smiting Calisander sword thing.
Single attack, right?
Yeah, it's an attack of opportunity.
Natural 1.
Imagine Nat 1ing and still rolling a 21.
And Calisander actually has a good bonus because this guy is a priest of Orcus.
Jesus.
Everyone must make a will save. As the symbol radiates out through you, and you will suffer racking pains.
Alright, I'm gonna add my 2 in as my temp bonus here. Yep, there we go.
Nara and
27.
Athuk, you both suffer -4 to all rolls for 1 hour.
Oh, that's
Jesus
good.
Christ.
His
That was-
own servant.
I was gonna say that was really smart of him to cast that at me.
He can't. I was gonna say he can't not cast it at you,
I am
It's
the
anyone
only-
that sees it or something.
except for himself.
Well, yeah. That just made it much harder to hit him.
Scylla, the spell harmlessly bounces off your cloak. Grania, you're stunned. Nara. You can make your full attacks if you wish. However, you have a -4 to your attack rolls.
What about damage roll?
Damage rolls are unaffected.
I want to use my judgment for damage. Or,
Okay.
No, the attack roll.
Okay, you get a +3 to hit, and you can also do +3 to damage if you wish.
Sure, let's do both. Minus
effective-
1 now to
-1 to
attack.
hit, +3 to damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, give me a Calisander full attack.
And can I power attack?
You could power attack if you
You-
wished.
It'll lower your to hit, though. Yeah.
And it lowered your to hit enough that, it makes you miss. You swing Calisander twice. King Goov uses the Rod of Rulership to essentially sword fight with you, and he easily blocks your blows. Antic. You are in intense pain.
Ow! I-
-4.
Who is the last person?
You also get to make another will save because your master caused you pain.
Okay, good. I would very much love that. Okay. didn't
You're
help.
still under control.
It was that. I'm attacking Nara.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, Nara's the only one that's done anything except for your owner so far.
Yep. Nope.
You unload on Nara, but Nara knows where you are now, and she brings her arm up and deflects the blows.
Nara, my bullets.
Silly, you're stunned.
Is it number 2 or 3?
This is
This is the second round.
for you.
Yeah. King Goov will 5-foot step this way. King Goov brings his
you.
fist up and punches at Nara.
I mean, he's strong. He almost as strong as Nara.
Nara, you are
Yup.
cracked in the face.
Yup.
There is some intense force behind this punch.
He's
Nara,
strong.
you must make a fort save versus Mummy Rot.
This is bad.
As it hits you, you feel your you pass. Yeah, as the punch hits you, you feel immediately your throat becomes dry and your lips chap as the dust from this mummy sucks moisture away from you.
Ew.
Grunyar, you're stunned.
Stunned. That
Nara.
was 3.
That first hit hits him. 33. Ouch. But it only deals 28.
And Calisander weird spell thingy.
And he must make a DC... I believe it is DC 14 Fortitude save or be blinded.
Something like that.
Wow. He's blind.
Wow, he has a +9. And he missed it. That's a Grunyar roll right there.
Ah! Heretic! Yokeem! Get in here!
Oh, shit. That's a bad.
Phasing through the wall here.
Oh, God.
Is a tortured-looking elven woman who screams and cries but says nothing else.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe they're enemies.
Antic.
Still Nara doing things?
Yep.
Yeah, the two of us are still stunned.
It's a good thing that I can't hit.
Actually, wait, you get another save because your master is still causing you pain.
Oh, yay. This is the one. I can feel it. It's not.
It isn't the one.
Oh
But
my god.
It's not.
You have a +7.
I'm
It's a
very
5.
good at Pathfinder. The
Hey,
dice
man, I rolled-
love me.
I rolled a 2 earlier, okay? Like, we all suck today. Oh no. Oh no.
Ow, ow, ow.
There.
Nora, you were
Um,
shot. Let's see. 32, 28. You take...
More damage than you have
60.
health.
Nara falls over unconscious.
Oh, this is bad. This is real bad.
Yeah,
Scylla, you are still stunned. Next round you will
That's-
not be.
Sorry,
Yeah, this is-
Nora.
This is the final round for our stun, but
King Goov will walk over to Grunyar and try to punch him.
no.
Cracks against your armor. You still can defend yourself, but you can't act. Grunyar, you're now not stunned.
Oh, he don't fucked up.
Grunyar, King Goov is scary, but the real threat you see in the room now, that is a banshee. Probably some of the most powerful undead that exist.
Interesting.
Their wails can be known to stop hearts.
That's pretty lit. But he's also standing right next to me.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to smite Goo first. We'll do that. I'll 5-foot step this way just to make this easier. And then I'm gonna single attack first because of my additional damage bonus.
Yep.
On the first attack, hang on a second. I have to scroll back up to make sure I get all this right. So much scrolling. Okay, so it's a 5 there. And a 25 there. Not power attacking.
Miss all.
Wow. Well, I'll just end now. For
Well,
the
what's
rest
about?
of my
Wait, you
attack.
didn't full attack. You only attacked once.
Yeah, because my first one has that additional damage proc on it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that one misses. You still get more.
Yeah, that. Can I just list the attacks twice to attack twice?
I think so.
Let's find out. Because if I full attack now, it'll give me an additional attack that I shouldn't have.
Ouch, ouch. He's hit twice for 60, 65. It's axiomatic. 6. 71. 81. 88.
He dead.
93.
Other than maybe. Oh no, I ignore all of his.
He
Wow.
falls down into a pile of dust and bandages.
Well,
Joachim steps forward and is going to wail.
that's not good.
Joachim breathes in when she sees her lover die. And will scream. This scream is so loud, everyone feels... It's almost like an out-of-body experience for a split second. You feel yourself leave your body.
Ew.
Everyone must make a DC 23 fort save, including the one who's unconscious.
Oh god.
Okay, Nara?
Fort save.
You do not... what's it called? You are just sick for a certain number of rounds. Grunyer, you're fine.
36.
Silly, you're not fine.
Oh fuck.
I got more than 10.
That doesn't mean anything. Antic, you are also not under control anymore, Antic. Okay. Those who fail take 140 points of damage.
Jesus.
Oh.
Um.
I'm not dead yet.
Goodbye, everyone.
Grunyar and... not Grunyar. Antic and Scylla both instantly have heart attacks and die.
Oh my god.
Wait, but you don't do the massive damage roll. I asked about that before.
Oh, and I know, but you guys reached below your con mod. You die anyway.
What's my
Yeah,
con mod?
Oh, your con score,
Not
I mean.
enough. Scylla, I can bring you back on my next turn.
Nara, you're dying. Grunyar.
Hang on, I need... Shit, I have to look up what the fuck it's called.
Breath of Life.
Is that what it's called?
Spend...
6 lay on
You can
hands.
spend 3 uses to lay on hands to
Yeah.
cast Breath of Life.
Oh, it's only 3 uses? I thought it was 3 uses of channel.
3 uses of channel, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so 6 lay on hands. And what's that time? Like, what's that? How long of a turn does that take?
It's a full round action.
Shit, yeah.
The spell
I have
cures 5d8.1 points of hit point. And if it brings someone above 0, they are back to life.
Only 5d8 though?
5d8 plus 1 point per cast level.
This probably won't even bring you back, Scylla.
Negative 40.
I have to
Yep.
check something. Is this a death effect? Oh, actually, this is a sonic death effect. They cannot be brought back to life
So even
by
like a
by Breath of Life.
resurrection
Well-
druid.
Resurrection would work, but Breath
Resurrection
of Life,
druid would be dead.
Breath of Life is too weak.
Well, doop.
Okay, charge and
Swift
smite.
action, Swift action, smite. Swift action, smite. You know that.
Joachim was the
Uh,
real threat.
Yeah, but I mean the other one was standing right on top of me. 4 plus 25. Charge. Ty goes
Ty's
to
defender.
fucking defender. Bruh, my rolls are trash today.
Joachim will reach out and touch you.
Hey, stop that. I didn't
incorporeal,
consent to this.
incorporeal touch.
Touch
However,
me.
because you are a ghost cleric, she has to actually hit your AC. Because you have ghost touch armor.
Hey, why is my AC set to 31?
Because you charged.
How much did charge take? Oh, right, duh. Charge takes off what, 2?
Yes.
That still hits me. I have a 36, or no, I have a 38 AC against her.
Okay. She swipes her hand towards you, and you feel this immense negative energy. That would have dealt 14d6 damage. Nara, you're still dying. Brynjar.
No, you're still done. Alright, just hang on over there. So we're going to do this again. Ah, no, not that. That. Right, I'm assuming axiomatic procs on her as well?
Yes, she's chaotic evil.
Okay.
Luckily, if Nara can live, Nara has... There's cops.
Yeah. We called the police on them.
Yeah, they're coming for the banshee that killed us all.
True. Banshee wails are always shocking as hell.
So I'm just gonna do it this way. I have my damage set to plus 13 for all the normal attacks. If my first attack hits them, it deals an additional 12 on top of that.
Okay.
Instead of trying to break up the attacks multiple times.
Hit. Dealing 4, 7, 11, 22, 51, 80 damage.
Why did Axiomatic and Undead only procced once? Wonder why that is.
I don't know.
Should I roll them again?
If you want to. It wouldn't
I
be
mean, I've
80
gotta
then,
get-
it would be
Axiomatic. Undead. These
69.
both will
Nice.
hit
Table.
Nice.
plus. It's 18 from those two, before resistances or whatever. Well, she doesn't have any against me.
So 69 plus 18 is 87.
Mm-hmm.
She shrieks and cries from the pain. Yokeem will
I dealt
swing at you once
just
again.
over half of her health. I'm not charging anymore.
You're
That's not
charging
enough
anyone.
anymore.
That barely doesn't hit.
She missed me by 1 twice in a row.
You catch your footing and back up right as she claws towards you another time. Grunjar.
Hang on a minute, guys. I'm gonna see if I can win this. Jesus.
Yeah,
Axio,
you'd better.
Undead. So I guess I should roll Axio and Undead twice?
Yes.
Since it didn't double proc. 5 there. Same roll again, 5 and 13.
Hit. And she's dead.
Well, that's good.
That was a...
Two vicious swings. You bring the Banshee down, and she puffs away into smoke and spirit.
Good God. Let's see.
Everyone is around. Everyone around you is on the ground.
Yeah, I don't need to. Oh, it was Fredboat.
Kronyar are about to have some real trauma.
Yeah, Nara's down but not dead.
Yeah, we're just dead.
Is there time to swap my bracers?
Yeah, if you want. It only takes a standard action.
Yeah, I'll swap my bracers so my healing is better. So still 8d6. $29 for first pop on Nara.
Nara, you are conscious.
Oh,
I rolled another 29. Okay.
Like defibrillators, you press your hand on Nara's chest and give her life.
That should be enough
Nara,
for you to walk around.
You open your eyes and sort of get up to you. Your head's killing you, and your ears are ringing. You look around and see that Antic and Scylla are both laying on the ground, eyes open. Just unmoving.
Seemingly fucking dead.
Did.
What did Nara have to do something about this?
Nara, in her bag, has one scroll of Raised Dead.
Oh, there's only
Oh, Res Scylla. Scylla can teleport.
Okay.
Okay. Nara, you run over to Scylla, and you sort of crouch down. You see Scylla is pale, like a sort of pale purple. Definitely not his usual purple. His eyes are open, and his mouth is agape, as if he was screaming in fear.
He's lilac instead of royal.
Okay, would you like to cast Raise Dead?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's check. Let's make a use magic device check.
Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, do neither of you have use magic? Oh, Grunyor has use magic device. You cannot use it, Nora. It's not on your spell list.
You just have
Right.
it. Okay, so
It's
is it
not
on my spell list?
It's not on your spell list either, but you have use magic device. So
Okay.
you can try.
Scylla's messaging the chat.
Death effect equals no res. Let's see. Oh, actually, that's true.
Oh god.
A creature
Full death.
a creature who has been killed by a death effect cannot be raised by this spell.
God damn it.
one.
The spell is too weak. Though we need to find a more powerful resurrection spell.
Except for the fact that without Scylla's teleportation, we don't even have a way out of Rappan Athuk.
The only
I'm back.
The only way
No,
you
you're
can
dead.
is you need to find someone who can cast a resurrection, a 7th level spell.
Yo,
Are there any permanent
been great.
effects?
Grunyor,
been a good run.
You crouch down and use the Raise Dead scroll. However, it doesn't get used, and the spell has no effect.
We are so deep in this fucking tunnel.
At least you guys are really strong. You can carry our bodies. And then be traumatized for the rest of your life. From when you had to carry the bodies
If
of your
either of
friends.
you ever checks on Antic, because Antic becomes visible when she dies, she is also super dead.
Actually, I had run over to her before.
You guys just don't check.
Well, no, I had ran over to you originally, and then Nara's like, I can't use this!
Oh,
And I ran
true.
over, I'm like, no, it just doesn't work. Well... I mean, there's nothing to do other than pick them up and try and get out of here. We have the two worst swimmers now trying to swim everywhere.
I'm gonna put you guys at full health, but you're not. One sec.
Okay.
So that we can move tokens around.
Yes.
I'll just take both of them. This
So
is
you are
not
visible
good.
again. Okay. I was about to say, with Nara's strength, she can literally pick up one body with each hand.
Nobody could
You
tell
see-
before what happened to Antic.
You see, with my strength, I can pick up both of them. With Nara's strength, she can pick up me while I pick up both of them.
So you each grab one. Their bodies are lifeless and cold, like they've been dead for weeks.
Okay. I'm just walking along the bottom, so screw your swim checks.
And I guess they don't need to breathe, yeah.
Yeah, they don't have to breathe right now. I don't remember how to
Damn.
get out of here, Nara. I lied, I do. And we're gonna go for another walk on the bottom of an ocean. There we go.
Every time you enter one of these rooms, I need to roll random encounters.
That's fine.
Okay.
But does this count as a separate room?
Yes.
Okay.
Fredboat should play like really sad music. We're all dead.
This is sad music.
No, it's not. This is just the regular music.
The regular music is sad.
Is that still no encounter?
Yes.
Uh,
Okay, here. You guys can go to the stairs.
I don't know why I'm bowing.
1 sec. Okay, gang. You ascend the stairs.
Abel.
Abel is waiting.
Abel.
Yes, Abel. Oh, fuck.
And you enter the maze floor.
That's not the problem. This is the problem.
But you can climb down with your fancy something.
That's not what I'm pointing to.
This.
The no touch anything area or
Oh
death.
yeah.
Well, there's this area here.
Squid Game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of a choice here. So hang on, I gotta recollect these three.
Here, Nara. 1 sec. You grab Scylla. For Summoner, you grab Antic. You're responsible for their tokens. While I describe this area, because you're going to new places. To the room that you were in before. This sort of 50-foot drop down into this sort of very slow-moving lagoon that moves to the south.
Well, time to walk on some walls, I guess. But Nara can't do that. I mean, I guess I can ferry people.
Walls don't also have the effect on them? Thought we flew.
No, not those walls.
These
just,
the walls of the cave.
Oh, okay.
You know, actually, I'm gonna leave Antic's body here just in case it gets real fucky real quick, and I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna wall walk over here.
All right.
Okay,
Take a
bye.
Let's see. This crashes down very, very steeply into a room where there's like a very gentle, like, layer of water on the ground. However, the water flows into a much bigger hole. As you walk on the walls, you see around the hole, there are a lot of small little lights about the size of baseballs.
Oh. That's good. I don't really know what to do about them. Gonna see if I guess I'll step on the floor now.
Okay, you land down in the sort of puddly floor. The will-o-wisps all
Okay.
turn to face you with their sort of skull-like features, and they begin to float towards you.
God damn it. Oop.
Okay, one of them reaches you. Touch. It zaps your armor, but doesn't actually hit you because of ghost touch. I think these guys physically cannot touch you.
So can I just keep walking through them?
Yep, they continue to zap you as you walk by them.
Just back off.
1 sec.
Nara, don't kick their bodies into the water, okay? Okay, no response. That's fine.
Is
That
Liam
was
here?
out of pocket.
What is that? What is that?
That right there is a rock. It's a large red boulder. There's a 2-inch and on your side there's a 2-inch diameter hole on it.
Mm-hmm. Creep, creep.
Hey, you're just on the wall.
Yep.
Okay. There's nothing else. Nothing happens in the room.
I'm irrationally afraid of this boulder.
Right here, there's a bridge.
Yep.
A huge bridge runs over a section of the river. Skulls and screaming faces adorn every surface of the stone, a grim warning to those who would cross.
I'm fucking crossing. I die.
1 sec.
Undecided. Flips a coin. What this?
That right there is the cave ends abruptly, and a small pool ripples gently at its center.
Okay. I'm gonna ignore that.
When you reach this cave, this cliff here, you notice that you're back somewhere you've been before.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's a way around it. Can I fast travel back?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Do you do anything different as you move back?
No.
Okay. It's just you and Nara, so you guys are the only ones who can talk.
Yeah. Whoop. Oh, for a second I thought Nara is straight left. No,
We
Nara,
lost
you're muted,
Antic.
by the way, Nara.
Antic.
Okay, so I found a way around the death room.
But how am I?
I mean, I can literally walk you there. You're not heavy enough that I can't carry you.
With all the corpses, that's too heavy.
Yeah, but I can ferry people.
Did
What?
What?
that take a long time?
You're
I mean, we
cutting
don't
out.
have any other options. I'm going to take Scylla and Antic and place their bodies here for the
Okay.
time being. Because it's a little outcropping, and I don't know if the will-o-wisps are gonna kill them or whatever. Well, you know what I mean. Damage them.
Oh, you know that guy in town that can bring people back from the dead, supposedly?
Yeah, supposedly. And then I'll ferry Nara over.
Nara, you are dropped in this room with all the lights.
Have fun dealing with the will-o-wisps.
Can you guys hear me?
I can now.
Yeah.
You've been dropped into a room with 3 will-o-wisps, and Grunyar is now gone again.
I know.
The will-o-wisps all immediately begin attacking Nara. Touch, touch.
Patch.
Nara, what do you do?
Oh, fuck. Marty!
One of the will-o-wisps is named Marty, you're right.
Oh,
As the
like-
will-o-wisp touches you, this is what happens. Take 11 electricity damage.
I
assume you want to swing back.
Full
yeah,
attack.
I don't know if my sword will hit.
Okay, make a swing. You swing twice at these lights. They are way, way too fast for you to hit. At least with those poor rolls.
So I can move, what, 30 feet then?
Yep, so you Grunyar moves.
20... Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Okay, what the hell?
Oh, sorry, 1 sec.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what it was doing.
You're dragging them into the Fog of War.
There.
Then all the
30
will-o-wisps
feet.
go.
Yep.
They should be using range touch, sorry.
That's much worse.
Take 14 damage.
Nara's gonna die again by the time I get there.
Nara, it's your turn.
I guess I'll attack again.
You swing twice at one of them, and it pops and explodes. With a sort of horrid shriek.
One down.
Grunyor. Okay, Grunyor, you land and you see Nara fighting off the will-o-wisps.
Can I don't think I can move. Can I?
Yeah, you can move through allies.
Oh, okay. Cool. They're just gonna stay in the wall for right now.
Will-o-wisps, one of them hits Grunyor, one of them hits you, Nara. Nara. Will-o-wisp.
Yeah.
Grunyor.
They're naming which attack is which.
Zap.
Oh.
Nara, you take 7 damage.
Ow.
Nara, you were really getting beaten up.
Got punched in the face and then many zappy zaps.
Nara, it's your turn. 2 swings, one of them pops and dies. Grunyor.
Do any of my additional things proc on these guys?
Nope, these are true neutral aberrations.
Okay.
They are incorporeal, though, so ghost touch. Fucking dead.
Fucking dead. Okay.
Nara, you and Grunyor pass by this strange red boulder. Nara, as you guys walk by it, the boulder itself has a 2-inch diameter hole in the, facing you guys here.
And I don't trust anything about this, so hang on. 27.
Nara, you were
heal.
healed for 27.
It's my 3rd use. My 4th use.
You feel a little bit better. You feel a little bit better, Nara. You're still like your hair is still frizzy from being shocked repeatedly.
And on the safe side, Grunir is going to do it exactly like he did the first time. So he will just take Nara along with him.
Okay, nothing happens.
And then he'll just repeat the process to bring the other 2.
Man, no one likes the red boulder.
No, I don't trust the red boulder. This way, Nara.
You guys can move as a group if you want. You want to all move at the same time.
Fine, I'll take over.
Okay. You reach this, you climb down, or you squeeze down, and then you reach a maze. One second, let me grab a maze map.
Dilla's the only one that was employed. The rest of us are tag-alongs.
That's right, the castle deed is in my name. That and those weird elves that we never found.
Although the irony of it is you guys could both, if this is true death, and you have to make new characters, you could respond to Scylla's ad. And come to the fucking castle.
Here you go, guys. Welcome to the maze. Let me unsnap you. Okay, I'm gonna drop Scylla and Antic and just assume you guys are carrying them.
That's fine. Alright. We gotta find a way out of here. Gonna go this way first. I'm guessing since you're leaving the area revealed, this isn't super magical, impossible to track maze.
Nope. It's just a regular old maze. Minotaurs love it.
Still sucks, but sucks less.
Sucks butt.
No.
Okay, weirdly not into rimming. Nice.
I don't think that's all that weird of a thing to not be into, actually. I feel like that's fairly common.
Hey, you're the one that said suck butt.
Fair.
Grunner, you can tell immediately this place sucks.
Yeah.
Who made this? Because it's not like architecture. These are naturally forming caves. So who made them form like this?
Who did this?
Who did this? Whose man is
Where's
this?
Harvey Dent? Don't they know we have 2 dead people? They're very against this being the way, but I'm going to continue. We are making progress. All dead ends. No way out. Wait a minute. What? I mean, wait. Sure.
This entire route was a dead end.
I literally as I passed here, decided to go this way. I'm like, watch, the exit's above us instead.
Oh, man.
What?
Okay. I'm gonna make you guys a deal, because mazes suck in tabletops.
Yes, they do.
I'm gonna roll random encounters 20 times. In exchange, you can go right to the exit.
I will
Bet
take
you
that.
wish you had a Minotaur now.
Man, I bet you wish you weren't dead.
There is a random encounter.
Bring it.
However, the random encounter is shifting walls. It allows me to, I'm not going to do this because you guys find the maze exit, but it allows me to remove you guys from the maze, get another maze map, put you guys randomly in that maze.
Rip.
So nothing was gained or lost.
Yes.
We escaped, but at what cost?
About an hour of your in-game time.
An hour of frantic running.
Nara and Antic are beginning to smell.
Great.
Because they're corpses.
Nara and Antic?
Nara just smells in general.
Wow.
Like sword polish.
Like sword something. That implies that Calisander has bodily functions, and I'm not going to imply that. Reach the exit.
Yeet.
Wrong way. That's another maze.
Yeah, I know. Yeetosaurus.
Now you are back to where you actually know the way back. I can just bring you back to the...
Future?
No, back to the castle. You will arrive, so you left there in the morning to go there. You will arrive at nighttime back at the castle. Would you like to go back to the castle, or would you like to go to town?
Town.
Alright. Okay, it's nighttime as you approach, and the sort of gentle lights of the city. Ignore the fact that this map is only daytime, and I don't have a nighttime map.
Doesn't matter.
He unsnap you. Assume Antic and Scylla are here. It's Brian Grunyar. You guys are both carrying corpses as you approach. As you approach, the guards stop you, obviously.
I don't even know if I want to fucking waste time talking to these people. He was an alchemist? Did we ever learn what he was?
His name is Ullman Dark. He's an alchemist.
Carrying Scylla's dead. Currently, they're beyond my abilities to bring them back. There's
Well,
an alchemist here that said that he could raise the dead, or that he's maybe can.
yeah, Ullman can. It's like, no, that's just tall tales, and you know it. You've never seen him do it.
I do not have time for you two to be bickering.
Sorry, sir.
There's a chance we're going to take it. I guess I assume that he's still in his...
Yes,
house
he should be
shop.
there. Okay, the
Everyone
town is
here
quiet
lives-
otherwise, but
Everyone here lives in their shops.
as you approach Almond's lodge, there's a light on, a candle in the window, although the door is closed.
Bang on door.
Okay. You hear the sound of shuffling, and a few seconds later, someone comes to the door.
We don't have time to waste here. Can you or can you not bring the dead back?
I've done it before, it's possible. I will
What
give
does it
no
take?
guarantees.
The ability is what we need, not the guarantee. What does it take?
Okay, let's pull this page up. I haven't looked at the Zelkor's Ferry page in a while.
It really sucks that Scylla died because we can't teleport to a city with a large temple or anything.
1 second. Zelkor's
13
Ferry.
times 7 times 10.
Excuse me?
That's not much at all.
Zelkor's
Okay.
Ferry. Ullman speaks up and he says, I can bring them back, but I'll need a lot of raw gold.
Done.
I'll need 3,000 gold to attempt it.
Done.
And, the procedure will, be easier to do if I have gems.
Out of curiosity, does the gem Scylla's wearing, wage on this?
Yes, actually. So, it costs 3,000 raw gold per attempt, and it's a 20% chance to fail. Although, if gems worth 250 gold or more are used, it drops to 10% chance to fail.
Scylla has, hundreds and hundreds of gold worth of gems.
Scylla has a 500 GP emerald horn ring, a 500 GP ruby horn ring.
Exactly.
Scylla has a random skull. That's just in your inventory.
Fine. That's not going anywhere.
Let's see.
So,
A vial of basilisk blood.
Grunyar will apologize to Scylla, but he's taking his gems.
Okay, you take both of Scylla's earrings, or horn rings. Now he just has now he just has, weird holes in his horns.
I'm assuming that we just are carrying a chunk of our gold around with us for this.
Yeah, you can. It's only 6,000 to try.
It's next to
If he
nothing to us,
fails,
group.
there's a chance they can come back if he fails. However,
It would be bad.
there will be consequences.
Yeah. But, yeah.
All right.
As he's handing over the gems, he'll put a hand on Scylla's head and just say that he'll buy him new ones.
Which one of them would you like me to attempt first?
Scylla.
Antic is sort of being fireman carried by Nara in the background and says, wait here. Almond takes Scylla's body, goes inside, closes the door, and the windows. Alright. Scylla. I need you to do some rolls for me. Roll a D100. If you roll 10 or lower, a failure occurs. Alright? Scylla.
No problems.
I mean, you died.
You don't
but
remember
still
much
died.
from when you were dead. Actually, you literally remember nothing. Although you remember a field, but not of grass. A field of dust and sand, and an empty black sky. Scylla, For a split second, you can't move your body. Your eyes shoot open. You're in a home. You're in someone's house. You see a man in a robe stitching you up. And you cannot move your body. However, you can move your eyes. You feel immense pain as you don't have any anesthetic. You are literally your stomach is being sewn back up. Ullman sort of whispers down into your ear. He says, "Do not struggle. It will hurt more if you do." Zilla, you have no clue where you are. The last thing you remember is a horrible scream, and then just darkness. As your eyes sort of adjust to the light, you look around, you see your legs and arms are strapped to a table. And you look down and you see your stomach is... your stomach up to the bottom of your ribcage is wide open, and the skin is peeled open and pinned. And Ullman is stitching your stomach together. This goes on for 10 minutes. It's agonizing pain. Before Ullman closes your stomach skin flaps and sews them together. Ullman says, "You're lucky, my friend. Not many survive the process. Or come back at all." Ullman leaves you there, still strapped to the table, as he leaves the room.
Still strapped to the table?
But I'm alive. I can get up.
You still cannot move.
Oh my god, he's evil. This is his plan.
Ullman peeks his head out the door and says, "Well, your friend has returned. Would you like to come in and see him?"
We have one more.
"Well, I can get starting on her right away." He points at Antic's corpse.
But
"Your friend will be paralyzed for at least an hour. You'll need to watch over him and make sure he doesn't breathe in his own vomit. You'll want to keep him on his side."
Fine. He'll bring Antic in and take Scylla out.
Ullman, you watch this man bring Antic's dead body in and strap her to the table. As he does, he walks over and scoops you up, unstrapping you from the table before
this is
taking you.
sanitary.
He walks aside with Scylla in his arms. Scylla is his normal color again, except he is shirtless. He just has his pants on.
Ooh.
And Scylla's chest is a mangled mess of stitch marks, scars, and needle pricks. He has this big, long stitch going from the bottom of his belly button all the way to the bottom of his rib cage. And Ullman puts him in your arms. He's alive.
I don't like it.
Seems like it.
He's paralyzed, but you see Scylla's eyes are moving. And
Is Scylla like actually full health here?
yeah, he's actually at full health.
Okay.
He's considered having a long rest.
Okay.
Okay?
I mean, yeah.
Give me a Antic. Give me /roll D100.
Is there a space in between roll and D100?
Yes, there is. Antic? You wake up in much the same place. You just have your pants on, and you feel this intense agony. I'm not going to describe it all again, because you get the basic vibe.
Do I remember anything from when I was dead?
No.
Oh.
But I do.
You remember that same black empty. However, you wake up after a few minutes of surgery. You are paralyzed. Ullman is modest, and he covers your chest before bringing you outside.
Thanks. I mean, it's alright. They can see my boobs.
Well, there's a whole
Poor
town out
homies.
here, including children, so...
It's alright, they can see my boobs.
Almond steps out and gives Antic to Nara and says,
Aww.
your friends are
Nara.
lucky. If you would have taken longer, I might not have been able to bring them back. Luckily, their blood was mostly uncoagulated.
Luckily, we knew the way back. We weren't too far.
They're going to need a day of bed rest. Besides that, after a good rest, they should be up and running again as if they had never died. Although they're going to have pain and the stitches will fall out in time.
Thank you.
Almond gives a deep bow and says, if you ever need me again, you'll know where to find me. Almond closes the door, and his house is quiet again.
Yeah, I knew he was a wizard.
I don't like there's just a guy smiling in the tree over there.
It's...
Get out of here, Rasmus.
I like to watch.
Oh no.
Hey. Would you just like to stay in town for the hour, or do you want to walk back?
I'll be carried back to the castle.
Because
well, yeah,
it'll
you
take
guys
take more than an hour to go back to the castle.
I can't talk because I'm paralyzed.
I guess we can stay here for a little bit.
All
It
right.
makes sense in case something, were to go wrong.
You guys
How
are...
is it? It's so cheap to bring people back. Like, I've made multiple purchases much larger than this.
This has a lot of qualifications. First things first, if he ever fails, a serious bad thing happens, including things like your body can turn into gray ooze, destroy your soul forever, you turn into a wraith.
So this went well. We got lucky a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, literally nothing went wrong.
And if he ever fails, he is weakened and cannot do anything for 1 month.
Damn.
So if you would have failed, Antic would have just been dead.
Yeah, it's a pretty big issue.
Okay. Anwar's not here. Ignore her. Neither is Walter.
Walter, you're supposed to be doing shopping. What are you doing?
An hour later. What the fuck?
An hour later, Scylla, Scylla and Antic, you both first start by moving your fingers before your toes come back. You start to, it's like your whole body is tingly numb, except for that sort of very, like, throbbing, like a heartbeat. This sort of, like, boom, 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 boom. This pain in your stomach. Not anywhere else in your body, it's just where the stitches are. And you both come to, and you can now speak.
Guys.
Can magical healing do anything about that?
Magical healing can, basically numb the pain, but the stitches, they're not going away, like, anywhere
Okay.
quick.
What happened? What the
Feed
fuck
me.
happened?
Oh, by the way,
Stitches?
you both returned from the afterlife. You both need to make will saves.
But my lovely boobies.
The stitches are
Your
in your stomach.
breasts are not affected by the stitches. It's just your stomach.
A will save?
Yeah, you both need to make will saves.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Am I depressed?
Scylla and Willa, you both. Scylla and Willa.
Nice character. That's Scylla's evil twin.
You both fail.
Oh fuck.
Can I,
You die
can I
again.
use a reroll?
What reroll do you have?
It's the things. Well, actually, I know I would have needed an hour to cast that spell. Actually,
And also,
you
all
died.
spell effects end when you die.
That
Unless they
makes sense.
specifically are, like, let's see. Madness. Okay, you guys are brought back from the dead. Meaning... And you aren't brought back via resurrection, so you are your old selves. Not resurrection, regeneration. Reincarnation is what I meant to say. You're not reincarnated, so you still are your same selves. Including all your personality memories. However,
we have depression.
Depression could be one of the things you get.
Oh no.
Or it could be syphilis. You don't know.
It's not a physical ailment. It's always a mental one. Both of you can roll a d100.
This is our villain origin story.
You're gonna get a indefinite madness.
Great.
It's basically a character flaw. I will message it to you both. You will keep this secret until it plays out.
Yes,
You're both
yes, yes.
horribly afraid of dwarves.
Ah, I'm getting more tragic stories. What's happening?
Yes.
I gotta find Quetzalcoatl because I haven't messaged Syl in forever.
Quetzalcoatl. Nobody can pronounce that in online games. I'm impressed.
Quetzalcoatl? I mean, yeah. Study
People
Meso.
just call me Q.
That is your new character flaw, Scylla.
Oh no.
You can't pronounce things. Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
Why can I see it?
Reroll that one, Antic. That one doesn't really fit you.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I typed. That's just Scylla.
That's just Scylla making a joke.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? I just keep
Okay.
getting lower and lower.
Here you go.
Oh.
This one's really fun for you.
Oh,
Antic.
no.
Can never have sex again.
Oh. Okay.
It's too real.
Yeah.
Scylla's
like
is
it,
more
though.
goofy. Yours is super real.
I
Oh,
like it.
great.
It adds some spice.
Okay? Scylla, the first thing you notice is that there's no jingling when you move your head. Your horn rings are gone.
But they're gone?
Yeah, they're just gone.
Who took them?
You don't know.
Who took them?
He's just recovered from being dead. Sprints
Oh,
around the room.
it really hurts to stand up and move.
Antic, just like, can we get around at this table? Wasn't me. I was dead.
Oh, yes, dear. One sec.
Yes, thank you. We just died, so.
Grunyar will take off his helmet.
Amelia
Attempt.
runs over and drops some beers on the table.
I just like chug one.
They were dead a little bit ago. Grunyar will remove his helmet, arguably for one of the first times. He doesn't.
Ooh, does
They're
drinking
almost
make
never
my
out of
stomach
water.
hurt? Because my stomach was just like cut open.
It's
Grunyar had hair on his head.
there's a little sting.
Yes. He does.
Eh.
It's not too bad though. The taste of the booze and the like warmth of it going down is much more of a better feeling
Okay, that's
than.
good.
The alchemist, your gems helped bring both of you back.
Thanks, Scylla.
Just in case he took them.
You don't believe that he would steal from you. Although, that's not a very good roll, so he's a little bit hard to read.
He's
Hmm,
also Grunyar.
yeah.
I don't think you've ever watched Grunyar steal anything.
Although, granted, at this point, this would be like one of the very few times you've probably seen him emotional in any capacity. He is not doing too great that two of his party members just died.
Whoops.
Luckily, Kebris allows resurrection.
Well, yeah, they're not undead.
Yeah.
Was it the mummy?
Oddly enough, no. He had a banshee.
That must be nice.
Her scream killed both of you.
That explains why I feel like my ears fell off and got sewed back on.
I assume that wasn't part of the resurrection, so yes.
it wasn't,
probably.
but it feels like it.
They're both dead. Fully dead.
Well, that's good. Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. 1 second. She runs over and pours some more ale.
I will take the time to adjust my robe of splendor magic so that there's illusionary horn rings again.
I was gonna say the robe of the rod of splendor just makes horn rings for you.
Can we get some shots over here?
Yes. Is there any particular type of alcohol you'd prefer?
Scylla, you want to pick something? Because you're the other person who died?
I want the cake. We pay them to make a cake every day, and it's late.
Ooh. Oh, get us birthday cake shots!
He's the villain.
We haven't seen you in months.
Okay, but do you know how to do the cake shot? It's like,
I mean, it doesn't sound super complicated.
yeah, it's like a liqueur, and then you like have a lemon after. It's weird.
I don't believe
One of
we have
those.
lemons, but we have limes.
That would be great. Thank you.
I could get you some tequila, maybe.
Yes, yeah, we can do that. For everyone.
She walks into the back room and
At least 2 shots for everyone.
Do they have the little umbrellas?
they do not have little umbrellas.
Aww.
But she just drops the bottle down and gives you guys some glasses. He says, "Don't treat yourself. It's free.
Aw,
You've been through enough. It seems.
That's really nice.
You actually got Almond to talk. It's strange.
Yeah.
He hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while. He's been cooped up in that shack of his doing work."
I'm very charming like that.
She gives you a curt, sort of like polite nod and walks back. Her and her husband start like a quiet conversation in the corner as to not disturb you.
So, shots, everyone?
Garner will just nod.
Yeah.
You guys throw them back. How much does everyone want to drink?
Enough.
A lot.
8
8 what?
shots.
8 boozes, please.
The one that's never drank before. 8.
I want
Just 8.
at least one more than Scylla.
And I've already had 2 beers.
Nara, do you drink it all? You're muted, by the way, if you didn't know.
Nara, you gotta.
I'm not gonna drink.
Dang,
You
I'm
gotta.
gonna pour
We're
one of these
peer
in real life.
pressuring you.
No.
Nara refuses the booze.
Well,
Fair.
cheers to everyone except for Nara.
Okay, you start throwing them back. Let's see. Grunyer, you're fine. Scylla and Antic, give me fort saves.
Everyone's join us.
So yeah, I'm a dwarf. We're good. Oh my god.
Ah, just like the rest of my saves
You're
today.
also immune to disease as well and poisons.
Yeah, I'm immune to
Wait, not-
any kind of.
Oh, you can't be an alcoholic because you're immune to disease.
Mhm.
Wow, that also means paladins are immune to mental illness.
Wow, I should become a paladin.
Hella dope.
Antic, oh man. Antic is not, by the time you guys are done with the bottle, you don't really, because, I mean, it's a lot more than you guys normally drink. Silly, you're
Yeah.
fine. Antic is like, by the end of it, Antic is like leaning on Grunyar's shoulder and like slurring her words.
Trying to flirt with Nara again.
Antic is gone. She's wasted by like the hour or so that you guys drink. Antic does not stop drinking the entire time, including
Yeah.
having nothing to eat.
Yeah, exactly.
She just takes shot after shot after shot, ales, bottles of beer.
To be fair, eating nothing is Walter's fault.
Yeah.
You guys are given like bread and like slices of dried meat. And you can eat those if you
I
wish.
don't need it. All I need is booze.
That'll help you recover.
Okay. Yep, so for the foreseeable future, Antic, you're sickened.
Okay.
You want to be a streamer, cat? Do you want to be a streamer, cat?
Foreseeable future.
I've never been asked that before.
Do you want to be a streamer or not?
Specifically a streamer cat.
Oh, I want to be a cat.
Thought you wanted to be a dragon.
Dragon
I
cat.
could be both.
Cat dragon.
A
Alright.
drat.
A kagan. A drat.
The world's most
By the
fearsome
end of the
drat.
night, everyone is in quiet conversation except for Antic, who is face down on the table and has not moved for like an hour.
She dead again.
She doesn't-
I instantly reverse the ritual.
She does not seem dead. You can see her chest falling and lowering with breath.
So, what can we do about scars? There must be magical healing for it.
Yeah, I mean, spells, specifically the spell heal scars. So that's a 6th level spell.
Pretty high level spell.
Does it heal all of them with just one cast?
Yes.
6th level spell. I think we can afford that. Honestly,
Go ahead.
oh, it's almost as expensive as the resurrection itself, because that's only a 7th level spell.
We can get you to a temple somewhere tomorrow. Or later today, depending on how late it is.
It is sundown as you guys stop drinking. You guys have been in the bar for like 4 or 5 hours.
We can get you to a temple tomorrow.
Yes. We'll fix this.
Yes. I guess we should probably start heading back.
Oh, silly, you could teleport if you want to try.
I will try.
Someone's
Can we
gonna
get some of the NPCs too? I want to take them back to the castle.
Jesus Christ,
someone's gonna need to get Antic because she's considered an object
got
right
her.
now.
That's funny.
An unconscious or dead body is always considered an object,
I've got her, it's fine.
which is weirdly creepy for Pathfinder rules, but technically true. Alright. Gronyar scoops Antic up. Nara, Scylla, and Gronyar are all... oh, wait a second.
Oh.
What did you do?
That might have been the one thing you didn't want to roll.
Oh.
What happened now?
Magic. Find the wizard spell list. Antic disconnected, then reconnected.
Yeah, they died and came back.
My Hamachi, I looked
That
up
was,
and it
what's
was
it
like,
called? That was...
your Hamachi is off. And I was like, well,
That's basically what Antic's soul did.
Yeah, disconnected and reconnected.
We're very
turning it off and turning it back on again.
we're
Pretty
very
much.
familiar with the castle, so it's still on target at a 97.
It is?
Yeah,
Okay, you made it then.
98 to 99 is off target.
That would have just been a similar castle within within 1,000 miles.
That could be fun though. We could take over another
Mansion.
castle.
Immediate
Except that
battle.
Antic is literally passed out. Has to be carried. Who is carrying me? Grunyar or
You-
Nara?
Yes.
Gronyar is.
Aw.
You almost fuck it up, Scylla. You feel it. Like, it's literally like that, like, you almost hit a car and you barely swerve out of the way. That, like, immense panic for, like, a split second.
That feeling when you think you're about to fall down the stairs.
Yeah, like that.
I
You
mean,
stick your foot out
just
and there's
came
no
back from the
stair.
dead, alright?
And with the flash of light, you appear. In random areas in the kitchen.
Seems about normal.
Anarchy and Snuggly are fighting over a very shiny looking piece of cloth. They're sort of like tugging it back and forth.
I joined the fight. I want that cloth.
You win. You win instantly.
Alright, I give it a
23
snuggly.
strength fighting birds.
Antic.
Did you just steal it from my bird to give it to your bird?
Oh, you're right, I'll rip it in half.
Hey,
Everybody
you're
gets
passed
some.
out. You don't know what's happening.
I know, but that's still mean.
Just plop Antic onto the table gently. Nara just goes to bed.
I'm good
Oh
with
dear. I'll get her. I'll get her. Shundri kind of like scoops Antic up gently and brings her to her room.
Be careful, she's a little more than just drunk. She was... Okay, they're gone.
Antic, you get gently in your bed and tucked in.
Aw. I'm gonna have to buy new furniture.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do in the morning.
All right. Nara, what are you doing?
You're muted.
You're muted, by the way. Yep.
Nara do be sleeping.
You just going to bed after the events of today?
Yes.
Okay. We cut to the evening. One sec.
Do they make cantrip wands?
No.
Oh.
Grunyar and Scylla still just drinking.
Dungy needs to know about the daily cake requirement because Walter did not tell anyone.
I think that Armindo is probably the one.
Yeah,
to talk to
Armindo's
about
been
that.
making, like, stuff.
He has. He is an expert at pastries.
I think that's the one you need to talk to about that.
Does he know that there's supposed to be cake every day?
You have never told him that.
I thought Walter would tell him.
The fact that you would assume Walter would do anything helpful is a problem.
I'm gonna wake him up.
Well, correction.
He does
Assume
not
that
sleep in the
Walter would-
kitchen, and he is not in there.
He does not just passively sleep within the kitchen. He has a room.
Where is he?
Dungy kind of like leans forward on the counter. So, what are you in a panic for? I'll zoom in on
Life
her
is
art
short.
because she's very pretty and I love her art.
She is. He dies, gets brought back from the dead, but the thing he's panicked about is that there's no cake.
Let's go get a cake then. I don't make them. It's not my job.
What if it was a rum cake?
I mean, I barely have a job.
I have a feeling we're gonna be drinking more after today.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm here for. What do you have? Duncan kind of like reaches down under the sink and pulls out some bottles. So I'll just make you something.
So just nod. You want
Antic
some
taught
more?
us about birthday cake shots.
Well, that would be nice if I had any cake at all.
It doesn't need real cake.
Also, I don't like my drinks sweet anyway.
It's like chocolate flavored, like vodka or something. Is weird. No, that's not what's in it. Hold on, I would have to look it up.
No, actually what it is you take a shot and then you eat an entire birthday cake.
Yeah.
Yes.
You take a shot between each bite.
Okay, yeah, it's hazelnut liqueur and vodka, and you take the shot of the liqueur, and then you're supposed to like suck the lemon, and for some reason, it tastes like cake. Which sounds
Okay.
fake, but it's a real thing.
Granier and Scylla,
Fake
after
news.
a night of drinking, both head to bed. And...
Did you do the fairy room yet?
No!
But there's something new right here over the 7. What is that?
Over the what?
That's just the item.
That's the item
Oh,
reminding
yeah.
me that I need to do the room.
When are you
I
going to
s-
do it? It's been like months at this point.
It's not very important.
It
No,
is!
no,
I
no.
don't know that they
Important.
treated it like a
It's-
fairy like glitter bomb. They just
It's
opened the door,
really
threw it in, and closed
important.
it.
One second.
Gosh. How dare you?
Then the two of you can get with Tinky after the game sometime and plan the room.
Do not get with me.
Well, I've been asking Tanky, like, after sessions for, like, a while. Like, it'll be the middle of the week, and I'll be like, did you do it yet? And they're like, no. And I'm like, you should do it.
One second.
More important things to do.
Do take
There's
your time.
not.
It's
There's
gotta be
not.
splendid.
I'm trying my best. I run so many things and work every single day.
Just put like
Okay,
a hydra in there,
work-
it'll be fine.
Work is whack. That I agree with.
Antic.
No.
No what?
No.
Antic, your eyes open up. Perhaps you heard something. You see that your door is very gently creaked open.
What the? Who? Who's there?
You hear nothing.
Hello?
The door closes.
It's Pyroz.
Make a perception check.
Kairos is coming to get a different kind of cake.
That's not at all true.
Okay.
You see a shadow flit across the room.
Hello?
It's just your sleep paralysis demon.
Fine. I mean, I did drink a lot.
Oh, that's not good. This is sinister. It probably should.
You're going to die tonight.
Prediction is a little too late.
This shouldn't be hilarious, but it is. Oh my god!
Anarchy? I'm
Anarchy.
gonna have to ask you to stop. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop right
Anarchy.
now.
Anarchy slips under your bed.
Oh my god!
That's the end of the scene.
Anarchy is your sleep paralysis demon.
It's a good joke. A great joke, even. But I need you to stop anyway.
Anarchy's savage. Death.
Anarchy comes into your room. Death. You're gonna die tonight. Okay, the morning comes without any incident.
This bird is gonna kill me.
Little do they know, you
no.
died last night.
It's true.
The morning breakfast comes.
Do we have orange juice in the castle?
They could get you orange juice, yes.
I would like mimosas,
because
please.
you are incredibly hungover, and the only cure for that is more alcohol.
Yeah, I want mimosas.
Ain't that the truth? Whoops.
Shundri kind of like walks up as a, oh, you want a drink? Yeah,
Mhm.
one sec, I'll tell Dungy. Oh, sorry, I forgot she's a southern mom. I'll go tell Dungy, dear, you sit right there.
Dungy's the only one that knows that someone died last night. Life is just going back to normal somehow.
Yeah, feel free to have mimosas with me, y'all. I was in the mood.
The door here creaks.
I once
Dang.
heard a
Oh.
great.
Oh,
The bird peeks in, and when he sees everyone, he does not. He leaves.
what's wrong with your bird?
Should I be concerned?
Who are you asking?
I don't know. Can I insight check a bird?
Make a sense motive?
Okay. I don't know if this is good. Oh no!
It's just a bird. You don't know.
It's just a bird doing bird things, bro. You've never seen a bird just creep into your room and say death a few times and leave? Like what?
I don't like this.
You did this. You caused this bird to be the way it is.
Snuggly's being real nice.
And Snuggly's always real nice.
Yeah, he's nice. He nods. He cuddles.
Look at that animation. Look at the production quality.
Look at the production value. Cooper looks up from her breakfast to you. Can I help you?
Cooper, I died yesterday. I feel like you could do better.
Whoa.
You died how?
It was a banshee, actually.
Alright, I'm sorry. She looks back at her work.
Does not care. At all.
I know
You
many
know-
people who have died and come back. It is not very special.
I'm special.
Yeah, you are, Scylla. You're special to me.
Shundri hobbles over with a big plate of both food and drinks and sort of sets it
Yay.
down. She passes the alcohol to you. Antic?
I once had a great friend tell me it's not alcohol. It's not You can drink anytime you want if it's like a mimosa or liquor with coffee with liquor in it.
Your bird is just peeking around.
Anarchy
I was
hops in
trying
the
to
room.
I was trying to say Irish coffee, but Ireland doesn't exist, so I don't know what you would call it.
Chondathan coffee.
Chondathan coffee.
Except Chondath
yeah.
is more like Italy. Anarchy takes his seat at the head of the table where he belongs.
Where he belongs.
Okay.
I'm going to turn to Scylla and I'm going to be like, can you tell if a bird is like trying to kill you?
I think he's just responding to the ad. He wants to be part of the team.
My bird? Do you
I
want
will, however,
That's
sense mode of the
Scylla,
bird.
Scylla, that is a bird.
Are birds
You know that Anarchy's a troublemaker, so you're unsure.
Are our birds like old now?
No, your birds are still babies. They've only
They're
been
still
alive for
babies?
like 3 months.
We need to train them.
Hey Scylla, do you want treasure?
Treasure?
We never got what was in that sarcophagus.
That is an excellent point, actually.
We were a little distracted by the fact that you two were dead.
It's like the end of Lost. We have to go back.
I mean, there's got to be like a flask in the castle somewhere.
Nara, Anarchy.
Benji's got him.
Anarchy reaches his beak up and tries to pull a bit of your hair.
Nara quickly moved away.
Okay, you just walk away. Anarchy continues until you either leave the seat or stop him.
Nara's gonna glare at him.
He glares back.
His eyes are literally glowing red. Like, I don't think you win that glaring contest.
Anarchy backs off when you see Snuggly come over.
Birds are friends, right?
Yeah, they're
Snuggly nods and snuggles. Anarchy does nothing, but does not fight it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anarchy sets a small fire in the beside them.
What a good bird.
Hey Scylla, do you know the spell anthropomorphic animal?
Do not make Anarchy into a raven man.
I might.
You ever see the subreddit birds with arms?
I have. Ornifex.
Okay, Antic. If you want a flask, there are flasks in this. Specifically, Walter could give you one of his flasks.
Did Antic just become
yeah.
an alcoholic now?
I want a nice flask though, is the thing.
You could
'Cause
order one.
Because yeah, I'm definitely going to order one. I'm gonna bring one with us temporarily, and I'm going to order like a nice, bejeweled thing. There was a character
became an alcoholic.
in a Critical Role who had
Yes,
a flask
I know Sam Regal. I love
Yeah.
him.
to be enchanted, to be never ending, and like I want to do that, but I'm like I don't want to copy Sam.
You can totally
But-
that's totally a magic item that exists. Never-ending flask is just a real thing.
I will order it for sure.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Perma drunk with a machine gun crossbow.
So, are we going back to the loot, like Grunyard said, or what are we doing?
I mean, it's up to those two. It's where they died. I mean, all their drop loot is gonna be there. Well,
I'm not lol.
Yeah,
I'm not.
when Antic died, she exploded into like a bunch of gray trash items.
pretty much.
My
Why
vote
am I
depends
trash?
entirely on if anyone wants me to teleport in, because we walk in.
You only have 2 teleports?
I usually only have 2.
You can have up to 3 with the wild card.
I mean, I literally
Technically
plan
true.
on, like, getting there. We'd have to go through 2 mazes. I plan on getting there, taking what we find, and coming back.
Come
I
back.
just don't want it to
Yeah.
here. I just don't want it to get... I feel like you'd be upset if somebody else stole the treasure that we found.
I'd throw a hissy fit.
Exactly, so don't you want to get there and back as soon as possible?
This does sound like a good plan. And then after that, we can bring a Minotaur with us.
We do have several of them on payroll. Suppose we could.
Okay. With a flash of light, I need you to roll a d100. Okay, let's see. You are familiar.
Not too familiar though.
You are what we considered studied carefully. So you are on target. Flash with light and appear in the place that you died.
There you go. Production value sound effects.
It was very quick for us. It's probably more dramatic for Grinyar and Nara.
Yes, Gardner is not.
There's still that cold feeling in the room, and right here on the ground there's a pile of dust, gems, and the rod. Scylla, you reach down and examine it. The 3 triangular stones are ion stones.
Oh my.
And the rod is a rod of rulership.
Iron stones. What kind?
That's pretty cool.
The ion stones you find are the... One sec. There's also all that cool stuff you saw on the way back, like the weird bridge, the will-o-wisp, the hole in the ground, the boulder, all that shit. That can be investigated if you wish.
Yes, we'll do that later. They need to rest.
They actually don't. Unlike other resurrection spells, Ullman's method doesn't have any side effects that aren't part of the
Besides, like, horrible
pain.
ways it can go wrong.
Yes. So they're actually fit to adventure. Let's see. Ullman had... Not Ullman,
This was Almond, actually.
Goov.
This was the real one.
He has a pale lavender one, a pink one, and an incandescent blue one.
Is the pale lavender the ellipsoid?
Let's see. Technically, they're all triangles, but they have the same effects.
Go.
Yeah. So, and they are all, perfect, not cracked or flawed.
Oh my.
So, the first one that pops up is the, incandescent blue. Having it gives you just a flat +2 to wisdom. Up next is the, lavender. Pale lavender gives you... it absorbs spells of 4th level or lower. After absorbing 20 spell levels, it burns out and is forever useless. It works like a rod of absorption, but absorbing a spell requires a ready action.
So you have to know it's coming.
And the pink one as well. Having a pink one gives you a flat +2 to con.
On.
So +2 con, +2 wisdom, rod of rulership, and essentially a stone of absorption for 4th.
A rod of rulership has 50 minutes on it. As a standard action, you can command up to 300 hit dice of creature within 120 feet of you. Anyone with 12 intelligence or more gets to make a save. Anyone with less intelligence than 12 automatically fails. Which I guess technically means that Nara and Grunyar should have automatically failed, but I forgot that. Meaning that would have been a TPK.
Yeah, 100% TPK.
Ruled creatures obey the wielder of the staff as if they were their absolute sovereign. However, harming them gives them another save. And when the 40 minutes are spent, the rod crumbles to dust.
Like a sell item to me.
Yeah, we want to sell that one.
You can sell it for 30k.
32k.
Heck yeah. Isn't that... Wait, how much was it to resurrect us?
6k.
Dang!
By the way, who wants the stones?
I want to be stoned.
You can do that on your own time.
What, +2 wisdom and +2 con were the 2 available stones?
Yep.
Huh.
Wait, anyone can use them. There's no magic requirement.
No,
Nope.
they just bind.
You just do it.
I think Nara casts with wisdom, doesn't she?
She does, but it's an enhancement bonus, and she already has a headband of wisdom +2.
Oh right, these are enhancement bonuses. Gotta remember that. What? Who has? I have a +4 strength belt. Scylla already has. A
You're the only
other...
one. You're the only one
Yeah.
without a con bonus.
So I guess I could take that. +2 con.
And anyone but Nara can take the wisdom one.
Does anyone else use wisdom for anything in particular?
I would like to be wise. I do perception checks a lot.
It's good for will saves and perception.
Yeah, I could use some wisdom.
Yeah, Antics will save is by far the lowest.
What is the lavender worth? Is it worth anything?
The lavender one is worth 20,000, so 10,000 selling.
I mean, we
Oh,
might as well
is-
just sell that.
Is what's her face, the Duchess, not buying it full price anymore?
She never bought it at full price. She bought it exactly half market price.
Oh, okay, makes sense. So we can make 40 grand total from the rod and that one.
Yep.
10 grand a piece again.
Then Antic is grabbing the wisdom one.
Mm-hmm.
You would also find iconography and carvings on the inside of the tomb that mark King Goov as a follower of Orcus.
Lovely. I'm glad he's full dead.
Full dead. Man, he could have had more useful loot though.
So was that Banshee seriously a CR-19 creature?
CR 13.
Oh,
He had
she was a 19th level undead.
Was
Yep.
that his wife? Or just like a lover?
You're unsure.
Or just a person?
You did not ask.
He has a cool wife.
You instead died.
True.
You were going to ask, and he got very angry.
Yeah.
He's not comfortable talking about his love life with his servants.
Or enemies.
Cause he's just one of those dudes that like he's cool, but he has like an even cooler wife.
Like most dudes.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Are we...
Anything else that you walked by before that you're interested in seeing again? Like bridge, rock, hole.
Hole in rock.
Hole in rock. There was a 2-inch hole in that rock. For some reason.
I mean, we could go check out the sketchy rock.
I mean, we also have a lot of stuff waiting on Walter to do.
He is not even back yet.
Exactly.
Teleport
To rock?
Where are you teleporting?
back to the castle.
Okay.
Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
I might as well.
We gotta train our birds.
Well, one of them needs some training.
Damn.
Yeah. The other one
We
could be
should-
like a nice house pet, but yeah.
Scylla, when was
Famous.
the last time you went and talked to Max?
Max?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yep.
We should bring him a gift.
What do you gift a... I don't remember what he's called.
Odiug.
An Odiug.
You like corpses?
Although we should have given him Mewtwo. Haha. Lol.
He would have probably loved it though.
I don't know. He's sentient. He probably would have been sad that you guys died.
I would hope so.
He seems to like you. I say, and Walter's out looking for a teacher for a, like, Blade Master or something.
Yeah, you sent him off. Like yesterday.
Yeah. So damn, we have to wait for him to get back for new armor for Grunyar, for Nara's armor upgrade,
It sounds like a extended vacation.
for some shopping.
You had stuff that in the dungeon that you could have checked out in time.
Yeah. We've done a lot.
We still need to find an occasion to celebrate with the festival tent.
You just died and came back to life. How about that?
That's the opposite of a celebration occasion.
No, you came back to life.
We could do.
You're
Speaking of, we
tiefling
gotta find a
Jesus.
temple.
We could make a holiday like Easter.
The resurrection.
That's why I just said you're tiefling Jesus.
Oh, that's funny.
And there's two of us, so that's even
And
better.
sacrilegious. But, you know.
We gotta find a temple. We gotta get all the scars healed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want my banging bods. I mean, scars are cool, but like, I feel like it would be cooler on my face instead of just like on my stomach.
Suppose we could go to a
Now you have a C-section scar.
I know. I didn't even
They're
have a
gonna-
baby.
They're gonna judge you when you go to
Antic's
get it
not pregnant,
removed.
is she?
You don't know, but you don't think so.
Zilla.
Why Scylla?
If anything happened, it didn't happen off screen. I received no RP messages and or notifications that things were happening out of character.
Wait, I missed something. I missed something.
It was a joke.
It was a joke. Yeah, we gotta go to a
Temples?
town. Oh, Anarchy's freaking out over there.
We've got like a 100-mile range over here.
Yeah, we gotta go to a town.
You can
we
teleport
gotta-
anywhere within 1,000 miles.
1,000-mile range, the finest of temples.
Where's the place? Where did we go to get the guy or the elf to play the harp?
You mean
Or
Jack
the
Black?
lute? Lyre? Something like that?
You went to the city of... Oh, I pressed Minecraft by accident. A map.
City
Minecraft.
of Minecraft.
You went to the city of Proskur, which is only about 400 miles away.
Is there a big temple there?
Oh yeah.
We could give it a shot.
What is Antic doing?
I have no idea.
Backflips, I don't know. She's usually just practicing her like parkour in the corner, I think.
Just that episode
Parkour.
of Office. Parkour!
Parkour. I imagine her like running up on walls and then doing a backflip.
Grenier can just walk up walls. Eat your heart out.
But can you
This
do a
Minotaur
backflip?
opens the door. It says, I think your bird's tearing the library apart.
Okay, yeah, I need to train my bird, y'all.
Antic, control your bird.
I can't. I've
All
tried.
places, the freaking library. Zilla, that's where your spells are.
That's not good.
Yeah, you should probably do something.
Stop.
Good
Whoa.
breath.
then. Teleports. Stop.
If you walk there, I'll allow you to say stop. Okay?
Stop.
You peek in. Anarchy. In the center here, there's a bunch of books sort of laid out. And in the center of the room here, there's a little circle that is made of spices.
What is summoning?
Anarchy. These books are very valuable.
Ah.
Why does he know how to conduct ritual spells?
As you walk in, Anarchy sees you and he walks over and starts closing the books.
Anarchy. These books are very valuable,
Should probably
and they're
find out
not
what he was
yours.
just- Can they read?
They can read Abyssal in common.
Anarchy, I need you to stop. I need you to listen to me. You need to calm down.
What they're casting. Oh no. Oh no.
And if you don't calm down, I am going to tar and feather you.
He's already
No,
feathered.
You understand what that means, right?
He tries to leave, but Grunyar's in the way now.
You have to behave, and I'm not sure
Still,
that
most of
positive
the
reinforcement will work.
most of the books are still open, although some of them are closed. And the circle's all messed up now. You can't really tell what exactly it was.
I'm gonna figure this out.
Detective Scylla on the case.
Okay, this is... looking at the books, most of them are treatises on the Abyss. Specifically, this was a ritual version of Summon Monster 4.
Fuck!
So, bird prison.
That would be a birdcage.
It doesn't seem like Anarchy is like listening to me when I'm like, I'm going to tar and feather
He's
you.
looking at you.
Is he listening?
Make a
He is looking at you.
make a sense motive. He definitely hears what you're saying. You're not sure if he cares.
Scylla, how...
Put him in gay baby jail.
Summon monster 4. Curious. That's like a 7th level spell.
That's a 4th level spell.
Oh, that's right. You get one of those every level.
I might have to, like... I don't know what we're going to do, Anarchy.
That could
but
summon.
it's not going to be good.
It could summon monsters such as dire boars, medium elementals, giant scorpion, grizzly bear, hellhound,
Not bad. Walter can deal with that.
tiger.
All right. I'm putting Cooper on anarchy surveillance duty.
Good idea.
You want me to watch your pet bird?
No, I want you to watch my friend's pet bird. Mine is well behaved.
Snuggly knots.
Anarchy? You realize I'm going to have to do some very bad things to you if you don't stop being a problem.
Anarchy backs up to the wall.
Do you understand?
There's not a lot of space to go, so Anarchy puts his butt up against the wall and gets lower.
You know that I am bigger than you and stronger than you. And I love you. But if I have to, I can do some damage. You need to start listening to me.
Anarchy tries to hide behind Grunyar's legs.
And if you behave, I will let you do weird, horrible things on my own terms.
It's not a bad deal.
I love you, Anarchy.
Flap away.
Oh no!
Is Cooper gonna watch him?
I mean, if you need me to, I guess I can set some time aside.
Don't worry, I'll pick some juicy spells. You'll be good.
Alright. Anarchy behaves for the rest of the day. At least you don't see him doing anything bad.
Okay.
So he's
It's
listening.
progress.
He's either listening or he's now more sneaky.
Oh. Strict parents don't raise good children, they just raise sneaky children. Rip.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Temple.
What was that?
We gotta find a temple and get healed.
Oh, yeah, okay. If you just pay for a, if you pay for a 6th level scroll, you can just do it. Like, you can teleport to a nearby town, find a temple, find a priest, pay for it. Because I don't have a city or temple map. But if you pay the gold, I can do that for you.
Let's see.
I'm good with that. I wouldn't bother, except Antic is, like, kind of vain. Like, as a personality trait, so...
Yeah, you know. Scylla's not vain, but it's just because Antic is.
Antic and Grunyar.
yeah.
What are you guys talking about? You guys are sitting in the hall.
So, did you, like, carry my body?
Yes.
Takes a swig from flask.
Alright, it's 660 gold to hire someone to cast the thing. One time.
Was I heavy? Did I look? What did I look like when I was dead?
Dead.
Yeah, but like, what does that look like? I'm curious. I don't remember anything from when I was
I would
dead.
imagine you wouldn't. You were dead.
What do you mean? You don't believe in the afterlife?
You usually don't remember things while you're dead after coming back from the dead.
Oh. I was just hoping I'd remember something.
Away.
Do you think there's a way to get those memories back?
You're talking to an empty hallway. He's gone.
I assume Antic's following, so I'm moving the thing for her.
I'm just like...
You plop down at the bar right next to Grunyar.
Cause like you're a paladin, you know these things sometimes. You know death things. Hey Dungy, can I get like a large drink?
Alright, come right up.
Did Dancy just become an alcoholic?
Dungy takes a bucket and starts pouring stuff in it.
Do you say that out loud, Grunyar?
No. No.
Maybe that's the madness roll.
I'm almost guaranteeing it is.
Silas is much more goofy and rarely will come up. Or actually, it'll come up a lot, but it'll seem just more like Scylla turned up to
Just
11.
Scylla things.
I don't know. It's more likely to be a wipe in certain situations.
Well, Grunyar, what do
I
you
start
know about
drinking.
what do you know about dead things?
Not much, actually. I tend to just kill them when they come back.
Wait, so aren't you against undead?
You're not undead.
I know. But
We're realive.
where's the line between undead and resurrected?
You are you. No souls were destroyed to create you.
Actually, when undead are created, their souls are not technically destroyed; they're enslaved, not destroyed.
So
True, but
my
And
my
they're
soul is
and
free,
if someone
so
is
it's...
and if someone is undead, their soul is held back from the afterlife.
Oh yeah, and like if you didn't want to be resurrected, couldn't our souls just be like, nah?
Yep.
Just nah.
So we chose to come
Gucci.
back.
Bye bye.
Just like, good campaign, y'all. No thanks.
That was a lot. Antics just like, I don't know. I walked a lot when I was alive.
I guess it is a good thing that I don't remember the afterlife, because that could cause a lot of issues if you remembered the other side.
Most likely.
Because if it's really bad, then you're gonna be scared for the rest of your life. But if it's really good, then you're like, well, dang, maybe I should have stayed dead. You know? But when I was over there, I decided to come back, right?
Kernjar's just drinking.
Antic is also drinking.
Shock. Antics drinking. The bird is summoning monsters.
Oh,
You know, pretty
God!
cool.
What if I came back because the other side was bad? And so I wanted to come back. What if it's horrible, Grunhar? Where did I go?
Then don't die.
Grunyar could actually probably tell you where you go, with a religion
Oh wait,
roll.
really?
Yeah.
Grunhar, where did I go?
Well, hang on. Hang on.
It depends on your alignment, or it depends on your alignment plus who you venerate.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay.
think I probably would know this.
Let me get my basic cosmology document. Not cosmetology.
Cosmetology.
Basic
yes.
cosmetology.
I mean, the goddess of beauty.
She was only dead a day. It's likely she didn't go anywhere. She was in the empty.
Empty?
Yes.
That's horrible.
The empty is the place you go before you go to the afterlife. It's the place that you go, and then you wait in line until Kebris and Ordum, the two judges, the god of law and the god of the dead, they judge you and decide where you go.
Do you know where I would have gone after that?
So you venerate Sune and Shaylin, or Shellin.
Mm-hmm.
You could have gone either to the Great Glades or the Summer Fields. The Great Glades is the chaotic good afterlife. The Summer Fields is the neutral good afterlife. However, you're not super religious, so you more than likely would have gone to Bedlam, which is the realm of boundless chaos for the chaotic neutral.
That sounds nice.
I should be.
It can be
Come-
nice, it can also be horrifying. It is a churning void of land, sea, and everything in between.
You know, I should become more religious. How do I become more religious, Grunyar?
Your god's practices are very different from mine.
I turn to Donkey. How do I become more religious?
You're asking the wrong race. Orcs don't really, follow Moldros anymore. He kinda gave up on us.
Hey, Shundri, how do I become more religious?
Oh, well, you know, just you follow your heart and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I think, you know what? You're a good egg. You're a good egg.
I'm an egg?
You're a good egg. Antic drunkenly multi-classes into cleric.
Multi-classes into cleric, forgets about it the next day.
Yeah.
You know, I follow, well, you know, I venerate all sorts of gods, but, you know, I venerate the mother, because, you know, my children.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's Scylla's goddess.
Huh.
I assume
need-
goddess.
Oh, yeah, Mahenna is the goddess, like, the mother of Arella. She's the one
Kinda
who,
figured.
she's the one who made the cradle.
Scylla,
Yeah.
Scylla, temples that we went to, is Scylla here? Scylla gone?
Scylla's right next to you.
Did you go to the temple already?
No, we haven't. We have to go.
I want to go to some temples.
We're gonna do a Mahenna temple. How about that?
Oh yeah, that could be. I mean, I could at least like talk to like priests or something.
I'll tell you, I grew up in the Abbey and it was decadent.
Really?
The number of festivals, it was like twice a week.
Whoa. Oh gosh, I
Is
need
that
to
the
talk to
reason to become
priests.
religious?
Do you have a holy symbol on you, Scylla?
Well, it's in my room,
Okay.
in a box somewhere. I'm very religious.
You are?
Nara's,
Well, you know.
Nara's also religious.
Oh yeah, Nara. How do I be religious?
Nara?
Nara just kind of like stares at her and is like, "What do you mean?"
Well, like, you know, if I want to go to like a good afterlife. Because, like, that other place sounds like fun, but, like, I don't know.
Well, what do you believe in?
I believe that, like, we should, like, have fun.
Nara.
Nara?
What?
Nara, what?
You cut out. All you said was Nara. I thought you were a Pokemon.
Yeah, Nara's now a Pokemon.
I said Nara. Walked away. I'm not at my. Oh,
Nara walks away? Okay.
Okay, yeah, I need to talk to a priest.
I was gonna
I
say,
need to
Nara,
talk to a priest
Nara,
soon.
your experience is different, though, right? With Shandakal.
Where?
It's likely that you actually met Shandakal. Shandakal recruits his followers in person.
Weird.
yeah.
Are there temples to, Sune?
Yeah, let's go to a temple of Mahenna.
A temple of
I know,
Sune
but, like-
is called a brothel.
I know. Okay, but what about
You could
Shellin?
you could try to find a temple of Shellin.
I would love to try to find a temple of Shellin.
That would be nice. That's the art god.
There's,
I
yeah,
like
there's probably one in a
Sune
major
better,
town.
but I feel like, I just feel like their, priests might not be as helpful. Maybe that's offensive. I don't know.
Sunite clerics have a reputation for being kind of flighty
Yeah, I want to talk to. the
And
sheriff
however, they
Shane.
do also have a reputation for being beautiful.
See, that sounds more like me, flighty and beautiful. But like, I don't know. Maybe I should talk to him. I just show up to one of their,
Let's see. Sune is the most beautiful deity. She appears radiant. Let's see. Sune enjoys attention, avoids anyone who is horrific or boring.
That sounds like Antic.
She focuses on love based on outward beauty, specifically with appearances. She doesn't care who you are on the inside.
A little more not Antic, but the rest of it.
Shaylin is the inner beauty.
Yeah.
Sunites, the Church of Sune is widely loved throughout Arala. Sunites are seen as flighty, vain, and superficial, but basically harmless. The Church of Sune is popular, but has very little actual power. Sunites are also the people who make and draw pornography.
Yeah?
Like a monopoly?
Yeah, it is their holy mission to spread, like, beautiful people and sex.
Okay, kind of iconic. Scylla, where do you think we should go?
Conveniently, the holy animal of Sune is a rabbit.
Of course it is.
I say we.
And the holy
we
weapon
tour.
is a whip or a bladed scarf.
We'll do multiple temples.
Okay.
So Antic can have some.
I can
experience
interview
in
some
different ones.
clerics. Yeah.
I also suggest we take Anarchy. That bird needs some guidance.
True.
That bird needs
I
Jesus.
think so.
That bird,
I think that's a good idea.
that bird is a demon.
Yeah.
Are any of these gods? None of these temples would allow it in.
I mean, if you said it was just a normal bird, it's pretty big, but
It's just a very normal, very large bird.
No,
Yeah, they won't be
I
able
think
to tell.
we should bring with us.
Yeah.
let's see. Prosker, the nearest town to you, has all the halfling gods, most of the human gods, except for, there's no priest of Zanki, the god of slavers.
Good.
There is a cleric of Babylon in there. You don't know any other. Babylon is really the only evil god who is, like, public. All the other evil gods are hidden. There is a temple of Shaylin and Sune in Prosker.
What about Mahana?
Yeah, definitely. Every city has a temple to Mahana. She's the most worshipped god on the planet. She's
Who is?
Mahana, the Lady of the
Okay, yeah.
Stars and the Moon Mother.
Yeah, let's go to Prosker.
can
Let's
go
do the
there,
grand
too.
tour.
Yeah.
There's also a small shrine to the Seven in there as well. They are the gods, or they are the saints who represent adventures and fate and destiny, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And of course, everyone has their own, like, personal shrines if they're religious. But those are just the public ones. Oh, there's also a very large temple in Prosker, run by a young halfling woman, that is a temple to Chimera, a very large theater. Okay, I actually don't have those prepped. Would you guys like to do anything? Or do you want to do it Theater of the Mind?
Yeah, we don't need to see this stuff. Like,
Yeah. I'm good with anything.
Nara, would you like to come?
You're muted. Now you're just not talking.
Fine.
Oh, we heard
Oh.
you in like a short burst.
they're 9.
9.
9.
I can't tell if you're saying the German no or just making a sound. I still can't tell. You're cutting out super bad.
All we got that time was.
Type in the chat yes or no. Not you, Scylla.
Not you. Alright. So
Okay, yeah, Nara's coming. Okay.
Yay, we're all going on a field trip!
It's unanimous.
I'll be right back. Feel free to carry on.
I suggest we do the Temple of Mahenna in the middle because they'll have the best lunch.
True. True.
Okay, 1 second. Look at some peaceful city music. For the first time in months, with a flash of light, you appear in a crowded city street.
Whoa.
It's not quite the big city. However, it is a relatively large city. It is the capital of the nearby nation of God. It's been so long since anyone's been to a Chondathan city.
Yes, I love it.
This is the Dale of what's the name of this Dale? This Proscore. This is the Dale of Featherdale. Featherdale is a democratic nation, meaning they elect a prime minister. Most of the population that you see around you is halfling. In fact, like 40% of Featherdale is halflings.
I feel very tall all of a sudden.
Yes, actually, a lot of stuff is built pretty small.
Yay.
As you land, Featherdale is a relatively innocent pastoral area. Now, this is probably the biggest city in the area. Most of Featherdale is farmland. And like shires, basically, where halflings live. As you sort of look around, you see people going about their business. You've appeared right in the center of town, so there is a big farmer's market that you guys are sort of in the middle of.
Farmer's market.
Easter
What's it called?
cheese?
To the side of this farmer's market, there is an open debate forum, where you see two halfling men on, like, soapboxes while a crowd watches them as they both discuss and shout about, you're not exactly sure what, they're speaking halfling.
Oh.
But this is this is one of the main things that you see in Featherdale. Featherdale is very progressive comparatively. There are free-for-all debate sessions held in cities to settle disputes or problems instead of going to court. And there's a gathering of older-looking halflings, they appear to be elders, who are sort of listening to the court, essentially, as these two men debate over what you assume is some minor matter, as there are no guards or anyone present. And no one's being violent. So you want to look around for a Temple of Mahenna, right?
Yeah.
Alright. It's very easy to find. Near the west side of Featherdale, you come upon a large cathedral building, with the center sort of main stained glass window, in the shape of a crescent moon, and in the art of the stained glass window, you see a dusky-skinned woman sort of resting very gently, almost sleeping on the moon.
Wow.
There are these large double doors that are open as people come to and fro, in front of the woman. Oh, what's it called? In front of the church, on like the stoop to enter this sort of large staircase. There is a dark-skinned halfling woman, who wears these like shiny, sparkly, almost like starlight, robes. This sort of deep blue, like the night sky, and glitter and colors like the cradle. As she sort of sits out, and as people walk in and out, she'll say, like, hello, and they address their names, like, welcome to the service, and she's introducing very clearly she's either a priest or someone who owns this temple.
Hi!
Okay, you guys sort of walk up and stop. The halfling looks up at you as you sort of step up to her, and she says, hello, come right in. Mother's blessings be upon you.
What does that mean? I turn to Scylla. What does that mean?
It means we're welcome here, and blessings are upon us.
It's that easy?
Oh yeah, no, you think I chose this for any other reason?
You didn't, I was gonna say, you didn't choose it. You grew up in an orphanage.
That is fair, but they were a rich orphanage.
You don't look familiar. I'll introduce myself. I am, Priest Ofu Cliffridge.
Hi, Ofu. We just died the other day. Yesterday?
Oh dear.
Today?
Are you alright?
We're fine, but now I'm having an existential crisis.
I am not fine. I take my shirt off.
Oh, sir, I would put that back on before you get... You could get
You
fined for...
see what has happened to my chiseled flesh?
I see. You could get fined for indecency, however.
You fix this?
But that's a boy chest.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay, equality.
Halflings are
Let's
very
go.
prude.
Halflings are very traditional, yes.
We need healing.
I also have one of those, actually.
I would ask that you keep your clothing on.
I was actually more here about asking about the afterlife, but like, that's okay, too.
Oh. You come seeking knowledge of the Mother's Embrace?
You know, like, what if I want to be religious?
Well, service doesn't start for a few minutes, so I see no harm in talking to you here.
Oh, we're here in time for service?
Yes.
How long is it?
About an hour.
Oh gosh, but when are the service for the other temples, Scylla? We have to go to, like, all of them.
Well, usually services for the temples of Mahenna are, they usually do our services at noon right now and at midnight.
Okay. So we could
Get to
go
the
to
noon.
noon and then we could go to Shellen's later.
The
at
most
midnight.
prominent temple, the Temple of Shellen doesn't have services so much as it's a museum for art.
Oh, okay, that's cool. See, because the other option was Sune, and those services.
Oh,
no.
she
I
sort
saw
of
that.
she sort of fixes up her hair and she says, I would stay away from the Sunites. They're so improper.
Okay, little offensive because I do revere.
I revere all of Mahenna's children. However, I would ask that they worship in a much less provocative way.
Okay, girl, you do you, but
Very
Oh.
judgy.
I don't think this is the right place, Scylla.
That was some judgment that was leveled upon us.
I treat them no differently. I simply wish that they're...
You do treat them differently, though. You just roasted them. That is treating people
I
differently.
meant no offense. I respect all of Mahenna's children.
Oh, but it was offensive.
I am sure Sune would forgive me if I prayed.
This poor woman. We're just like...
You just sort of walked into a conservative community and be like, what about boob?
They're like, oh, I don't know about that. We're like, offensive.
We should at least get the healing here before we move on. I
Yes,
trust this
well-
temple more with the healing.
If
Well,
you
you
have
could-
if you have a scroll, I could heal you.
No, it's supposed to be just 660. A scroll's so much more expensive.
I am sorry, I do not have the ability to cast such powerful magic.
My god. Alright, how much is a
Yeah.
scroll?
It's a 6th level scroll, so you could buy it at like... You would have to essentially be like, hey, she says, Such scrolls do exist, but they are few in number here. I could check the back, the archives.
Do you think the what are we calling them? The Selenites? Selenites?
Selenites, yep, that's what they're called.
Because they're like more, you know.
Oh,
like,
that's not a bad idea.
they like the beauty stuff.
Well, they certainly have spells to enhance beauty there, although Selenites are not known for their healing. I would speak with perhaps a cleric of Malotl, the Dawn Lord.
That's a funny name.
Malotl.
So offensive.
She gives you a motherly cross look, like making fun of a child's name.
We should go. I think we need to go see the Selenites. I don't think this woman is. If I was gonna be a cleric, this church ain't it. I don't say this out loud, but okay, I do say it out loud because I'm whispering it.
I was gonna say the priests and priestesses of Mahenna are motherly. I mean, their whole thing is to welcome everyone, preserve the family, and defend the innocent, etc., etc.
Yeah, this ain't it. But like, thanks for the conversation.
Of course. If you wish for a service, I won't be here for it, but if you wish to come to our midnight service, we will be singing carols under the cradle tonight.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
It
don't-
does sound nice.
We might be there. Maybe. It's strong. Maybe.
I
Leaning
enjoyed the
towards-
songs.
Maybe not. But thanks!
She gives you a bow as you guys both wander back out. You, Grunyar, Nara, and Antic all kind of wander back out into the farmer's market. You see the debate has calmed down, and now two other, one young man and one young halfling woman are both getting ready to stand up on their soapboxes. This looks like a divorce proceeding, however.
Oh! I wish I spoke halfling! I want to see a divorce!
Do we get to vote?
Debate divorce?
No, what happens is, in small matters like this, like family court matters, the two people will argue, and then village elders will decide who gets what.
Oh, I love that. That's brutal.
Would Ultra Self turn me into an elder?
It would turn you into a halfling, yeah? You could be an old halfling, although no one would recognize you, and halflings are pretty tight with their families.
Yeah, true. They'd be like, who is this mofo?
Despite having a stereotype for being, like, flighty and thievish, halflings are pretty conservative, like, culturally.
Okay. Museum next, Scylla?
Yes, the Shellens.
Grelar. Grunyar and Nara, do you have any input to any of this? You guys have been quiet.
No.
They're just like, what the heck? You go to one temple, and they get offended because you were talking about boobs, so you leave.
You just walk up to a priest and say, titty, and then titty with 3 T's.
How is
I sent
how's
my
Anarchy doing?
Anarchy. Oh, you brought him?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Anarchy is, if you're holding him, Anarchy is fighting to try to get free.
It would probably have to be Scylla because I'm not that strong.
So, like, you can easily hold Anarchy down.
We can wrestle a bird.
The bird is the size of, like, a dog, like a Labrador.
Hmm.
Big
Good.
boy bird.
Okay, museum.
Alright. Okay, 1 second. You approach a small corner store. It looks like a corner store, but you see the symbol of Shellen outside.
Shellen!
The symbol of Shellen is a circle, with a multicolored songbird, and its tail sort of stretches in a circle, almost like an ampersand, like an @ sign.
It's so pretty.
But it's sort of this multicolored songbird. And it says, The Roses Bloom is what the store is called. Or the place.
Nice.
How much for the songbird?
The songbird is not real, it is a drawing. So?
We have a songbird.
You
Sing
guys-
Anarchy. See?
It's a good effort.
Nara, do you
He's
not
good
do you not have a
boy.
computer and mic? Because you said your phone's gonna die. Are you on Discord on your phone? That's probably why you're cutting out so much.
Yes, I'm on my phone. The mic.
Remind me to
Yeah.
buy you a microphone, because I cannot handle this. But you step in. There's no one in here. However, there are paintings, art. There is a small shrine. Behind the counter is a dark-skinned, so not dark like, sort of like a dusky, almost like an olive-skinned, humanoid. Specifically, he is a half-elf. He's got a shaved head. He's got like a very, very, thin, like he forgot to shave today, kind of like 5 o'clock shadow. And he is sitting at a table, very gently with a brush, painting designs on a small little bell.
I just get uncomfortably close to look at the designs.
Okay. As you approach, he sort of looks up and he says, "Oh, hello. Can I help you?" The design of the bell is of 2 halfling children, sort of running hand in hand, and they look like 2 specific children. Like this is a gift for someone. Like they're running hand in hand. They're playing ball, etc., etc. All around you, there are paintings of all different skills. There's statues, busts, vases, as well as some embroidery. You approach, and the man looks up and says, "Hi, can I help you?"
Can you teach me how to paint?
"Oh, well, I suppose so. I'm not usually giving lessons, but I could, if you truly wish to paint. Although I
don't know.
I don't see a reason to teach you. Why not simply paint what you want?"
Would prestidigitation work on the things? I don't want to call it a beard because it's not.
No, you can't shave hair with prestidigitation. Also, I think that's assault.
Anarchy will do it.
You do not want to let anarchy free in this store.
No. That is a really good idea. So,
If you require painting supplies, I could supply you.
oh my gosh, I will buy so many. I died yesterday.
And you have returned?
Yeah.
That is quite the blessing.
Yeah, it got me thinking about life and also the afterlife. And I've been chill with Shellin for a while. We've been chilling, you know what I mean? I was wondering if I need to take our relationship to the next level, you know?
Well, I am someone to speak to. I am the
Yeah.
priest of the Eternal Rose.
Ooh, that sounds pretty. What does that mean?
Well, I was a painter, and well, eventually I found Shellin. Most clerics of Shellin start their lives as artists or musicians.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever painted.
Have
Or
you ever
sung.
tried?
I mean, I've sung a little bit.
Vanilla vodka sour.
Thanks! My sister just brought me alcohol.
It fits.
Vanilla vodka sour.
Yes! Somebody who walks up and hands us drinks.
Sounds delicious.
Let me try it. It's good!
There is, she says, yes, the Eternal Rose guided my brush back before I even knew she existed, when I was a child. He motions towards a painting nearby. You see,
I've always liked art.
there is a depiction,
interior design.
there is a depiction of Shellin. The you see a dusky-skinned woman, the same kind of skin color as the man. Although you know Shellen is depicted with a bunch of different races and ethnicities. She is a young woman, barely out of her youth, with eyes of blue or silver, sometimes both. She has ankle-length, chestnut-colored hair, with several strands of colored bright red, blue, green, and gold. And she is dressed very tastefully, however, with tasteful clothing and jewelry that accentuates her beauty without revealing too much.
Does Shellen like jewelry?
Of course.
How
Shellen
do
likes
you
anything
convert?
beautiful.
And fashion? Does she like fashion?
Anything that inspires beauty and love. Shellen
The
is the
we
eternal maiden is the master of all things that are beautiful truly.
fashion jewelry, that is my jam.
Although the Sunnites are truly the masters of the appearance.
Yes, of course. But like,
Yes, Shellen's mother always told her to focus more on her art than the domain of beauty, but Shellen saw the beauty in all of us.
does interior design count as art?
Anything is art if you put your heart into it.
That's pretty cool.
So like
That's-
killing things.
It doesn't matter how good, how talented, how unconventional. Even a gardener tending a flower garden is art.
Oh, I like gardening. I've never gardened in my life, so that was only sort of a lie.
As long as your effort is in it, the Eternal Maiden is behind you.
Scylla, I like this. I like this temple.
Is there like a ritual or something we have to recite to
Um,
become Shannonites?
Are you doing this with me?
Shellenites?
Yes,
You mean
I
you mean
am.
Shellenites?
Oh my gosh! Shellenites?
I see you're traveling with religious company.
It just
He
looks
points
really...
at Gronyari, says Kepris, right?
Be racist.
It looks...
Gronyari there?
Probably got tired of us
Gronyar's
talking.
not there.
Sorry, what about me?
He motions towards your holy symbol. He says, Kepris, right?
Yes.
I don't recognize the woman's holy symbol, but to each their own. Well, I mean, there is a, if you were to become a paladin of Shellen, there is an oath, but, I mean, there are prayers. You don't need to say any prayers to worship Shellen. There are songs, there are hymns.
Yeah.
You just need to express yourself and your beauty.
What if we want to be, like, really serious about it, though?
I actually have a picture of this guy. One second.
Cool.
Put it in general. I should have put it in art.
Nice.
The Eternal Rose.
Followers of Shellen are called Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Followers of Shellen are called muses.
Oh,
So this
I
is a
love
muse of
that.
Shellen. And also in the art, I will put her holy symbol.
I want to be a muse. We do need to check out the Selenites versus the Shellenites. That's confusing.
Shellenites? You mean Sunnites?
Soonites, yeah, that one. We've been saying it wrong.
If Grunier wants to introduce you to what he does, there's probably a Temple of Kebris near a graveyard near here.
I'm good. I don't want
Sounds-
either of these two anywhere near my holy people.
Oh.
What about anarchy?
Yeah, I'm like... do you
Nara
know
cannot
how,
introduce you to her religion because her whole thing is being alone.
Do you know how to, tame demon birds?
You could speak to a cultist of Lamash too, if you needed to, but they're illegal here. Or being one's illegal here.
We might do that later.
Well, would you like to purchase any supplies?
Oh yes. I want all of it. As many as we can
I
carry.
can get you a basic painting kit and some, some canvas.
I want painting, yeah.
I want a mosaic kit. I need like clay shards and mortar.
Yes. Oh, and we should look around the temple too.
Decorate the entire castle.
Yeah,
You can buy buckets of paint if you wish.
Yes.
For a painter's kit, it is 60 gold.
Oh, absolutely.
That is a full painter's kit, and it gives you pretty much enough paint to last you forever, like, unless you are
Yeah.
paying something huge.
We're gonna have painting nights in the castle. Oh, I love this. I love that me and Scylla are like besties.
This is probably the most roleplay heavy session ever.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I
Well-
love it.
People did die.
Yeah.
Grunner,
Like,
if you're
we
saying
tried-
something, I can't hear you.
No, we want paint.
No.
Okay, your thing was blinking, so I just wanted to check. You're discovering religion?
Yeah, we died.
Well, I mean, there are other temples near here.
Yeah, but I already knew about like Shellin a little bit, and
Well, I simply see no reason to not look around. Shellin is not jealous.
we did look around though. We went to a
Mahana.
Ah,
we
the
went to
mother.
Mahana. Shit, it was not good. It wasn't a good experience. I don't think.
He looks at you
You know
kind of
what?
strangely, says, "Why was that?"
I just like didn't like. I didn't have. They were like really weird about. We mentioned. It just it wasn't good.
All right. Strange. That is strange.
But like you've been lovely. You've been wonderful.
Thank you.
You're doing great.
What other temples are near here? Well, I mean, I don't see any reason to follow him, but if you want to follow Jurgle, there's a Scrivener's temple near here.
Who's Jurgle?
Jurgle, give me some religion rolls, I guess. He says, I know not much about Jurgle. I know he's Kebras's son.
It's always religion.
I don't think I have religion.
Grunyer would know immediately, if Grunyer wants to tell you.
What's up?
Jurgle. They want to know about Jurgle.
Oh.
Jurgle is the son of Kebris. He is the god of waiting for the end.
Oh.
He's the god of the dead, afterlife, fatalism, and tomb guardians. Basically, their followers keep track of who died and how. And they just wait until everyone dies.
That is relevant to my interests at the moment, but it sounds depressing, so maybe not.
Yes, followers of Jurgle can be a little, hard to connect with. The edicts of Jurgle, by the way, are record the deaths of those around you and wait for the end.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
And
good
it's
no.
it's terrible, or it's a sin to ever prolong your life past your time.
I also thought a kid was almost going to say, "I like your boobs," but he said boobs instead. But he was looking at.
Let's see.
Jurgle's a funny name.
Jurgle also does allow for the creation of undead, but never intelligent undead. And him and his father get in arguments about that often.
Who's his father?
Kebris, the god that hates undead, the god of the dead.
So, we have one more stop, but this place is good. We're gonna. Do we need to like pray?
You
I feel
could
like
say a prayer to Shaylin. I could say a prayer if you wish.
Yeah, let's. Do we join hands?
If you wish. He
Okay.
extends a hand up to you.
I hold his hand.
Okay, let me find a prayer to Shaylin. Shaylin, The creation of beauty is the highest art. Love and beauty belong to all. Love is the greatest of all things. Bless us in our time of need. I will see the beauty in others, as a rough stone hides in a diamond, and a drab face may hide the heart of a saint. He nods and lets go of your hand.
Amen.
Amen is not a thing.
I know. That was good. Do you have any books on her?
I could give you a text, yes?
I would love one.
Alright. Here, take it. He hands you a book. The holy text of the Church of Shellen is called The Melodies of the Inner Beauty.
Wow.
It is filled with history, as well as tales set to song and hymns.
Antic is going to, when we get back to the castle, she's going to try to read the entire thing.
Alright. And that's where we're gonna end the session today.
Woo!
This is such an excellent religion. I can't believe we didn't hear about it first earlier.
We didn't hear that.
They
at
don't
first.
really preach.
See,
I mean-
but I knew Scylla. I knew already because I'm really cool.
If beauty is the highest art, Scylla's been preaching for years.
I love this like Antic Scylla bestie like arc right now.
We were also the two that died, though.
We were.
I feel so
Bonding.
fragile. So transient.
So sad.
Okay, gang.
Beautiful, though.
I will see you all when I see you next.
Woo!
Peace.
GG, y'all.
Okay, good night.
Night.
Good night, everybody.